How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, everybody. We're here tonight, to actually play some Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, guys. So I didn't schedule this, but I promised Tim, Ploppy54 Gaming, it's another channel, guys. You should definitely check him out. I promised him I would play some Mass Effect 3 with him tonight, and we were chatting today, and I'm like, you know what? Why don't I stream? I thought it might be fun, so you guys can basically jump between the two of us as we play through tonight. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. I think Tim is set to start a little bit later, about 10 past than me. So what I thought we could do just for like 5 minutes or so before I actually jump into the chat on Discord and we get the gameplay running. So just chat and hang out for sort of 5-10 minutes until we actually start the multiplayer together. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a nice weekend so far. So let's see who's in chat. So hi, Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. How's it going? Hey, Faithful Me, and hey, AJ. How's it going? Nice to see you. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. So let's just get a chat going, guys. Obviously, until we jump in. Usually, there's quite a few of us that end up sort of chatting and playing through it. I think the last time I played Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was like back in August, like September. I was looking back. I'm like, God, it's been a long time since I've actually played it. So, but I played it 2 weeks ago, I think it was, with Tim. Really enjoyed it on his stream. So I thought, yeah, let's get back and start playing this together with the community. Hey, Steph. Good evening. How's it going? I actually sent you a message today, Steph, just on Discord, in our Discord community, just basically to see if you were up for playing more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, maybe from February onwards. I'm wanting to make this more of a feature back on the channel again, guys, because it's a nice, easy game to play. I know you guys enjoy watching it, often watching me die. I'm sure Curtis will pick my ass up quite a few times tonight, but it should be good fun. Hey, Sonia, good evening. Hi, Kate, Dante, Plobby54, and N7 crew. Looking forward to gameplay tonight. Oh, thank you so much, Sonia. Thank you. Oh, you missed it? No worries. It was like a one-on-one message, so you not in the community sort of thread, but yeah, I sent you a message because we haven't chatted in a while, so I thought it might be good just to sort of reach out and see how you're doing. Though I have seen that you've been playing a lot of Dragon Age Origins recently. I think you've been streaming that, which is awesome, and I just haven't had chance to check it out. Make sure you do go check out Steph's Twitch page, guys. It's well worth checking out. She streams a lot of Mass Effect, a lot of Dragon Age, and is always good fun. So yeah, we should be starting this off hopefully soon. It doesn't seem to be anybody in the chat yet, but I might jump in and then we'll play this together. Hey, Shinobu, good evening. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. So yeah, I was not planning to do this at all tonight. This was not a scheduled stream. I had promised myself that I would try and limit my streams to twice a week because last year I found myself being a little bit burnt out, but the lore of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer just pulled me in, guys. So I ended up doing just an ad hoc stream as this one is tonight. Galactic Stability at 54%. Do better, N7. Well, I haven't played the original Mass Effect 3 in years. Of course, I played it recently on the Legendary Edition, and Galactic Readiness on the multiplayer side of things is just really not a thing in the Legendary Edition at all. But yeah, you're right. I'm sure that number will go up today as we play more multiplayer, for sure. I've been setting up the game on my PC to mod it. Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, any mods that you recommend, Steph, do share those. I will get with you on Discord for sure. I want to play next time. I can't play today, lol. No worries at all, Steph. I think probably we might have a full roster today anyway. Obviously, me and Tim and I will definitely be streaming because he'll be streaming his side. I'll be streaming my side. And then likely we'll have a Curtis. We'll probably have a Manning with us as well. And yeah, we'll probably have quite a few people playing. Glad you decided to stream today. Thank you, Fate, for me. I just want to say a big thank you, obviously, to everybody who joined and tuned in last night for the Fire Emblem Engage stream. I really was not expecting it. I really was not expecting it at all. I know I did ask if there was interest in my community thread, and quite a lot of you did vote to say that you were interested in watching that. But it is very different to the style of games that I usually stream and usually play and showcase on the channel. So it was really awesome to have so many of you in chat, just hanging out and obviously enjoying the game, enjoying the over-the-top anime story, and obviously enjoying the really awesome turn-based combat. So thank you guys for that. I really, really appreciate it. A fully modded Insanity playthrough of Mass Effect right now. Oh, that sounds wicked. That sounds really good. I'm very tempted to mod Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm very, very, very tempted to mod it for sure. The Corkwall expanded mod for Dragon Age 2 is amazing. I'm going to have to check these all out. In fact, okay, apparently Tim's just jumped into Mass Effect, so he'll be jumping into chat soon, I'm sure. In fact, what was I going to say? I was going to say something then. I've totally forgotten. Oh, yes. I was quite interested in modding Mass Effect Andromeda. But with Steph as well, with those mods, feel free, Steph, to share those in the community Discord. Any cool mods that you find for Mass Effect Dragon Age, any of them, please do share the links in the Discord thread. I'm sure there'll be quite a few people that would be interested in modding their PC games and obviously checking those out. So feel free to share those links, to share them in Discord. I'm sure the community would really, really appreciate that. So we'll see how we're looking. I'm going to jump in the stream chat. I'm just going to be in there ready. That's what I'm going to do. Straight in the stream chat. Hey, Curtis, are you there? We have a quiet person. Okay. No microphone at the moment. He's muted at the moment. Okay. I'm sure Tim will jump in soon, but I'll just go in the chat ready. And let's just jump into the game here just so I can tweak a few things, show you guys a few things while we wait for everyone to join. I can't believe we've got 14 people watching, guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in on such short notice. It's hugely appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to start off with my engineer because it's kind of my go-to character. Incinerate and Overload. I do need to play through a lot more of this. There are so many characters, guys, to actually unlock. I am curious which of you guys got to play the multiplayer on the original Mass Effect 3. I actually got a Geth Juggernaut last time, guys, as well. So if you guys want to see him tonight, do vote. Let me know which characters you'd like to see me play, and we'll do that. Hey, someone there?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, Curtis, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I got my microphone on mute. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries at all. No worries, hon. I just started streaming a little bit early just to get stuff set up. And before Tim jumps in, obviously, once he kicks off his stream. But yeah, can you guys, I've just got the stream running in the background, Curtis, just so you know. Can you guys feedback on the audio levels, guys, on Discord for Curtis and obviously Tim when he jumps in? Just let me know if I need to adjust people's audio, if they're a bit too quiet for you guys to hear. Do feedback on that, guys, would be appreciated. Okay. I'm looking forward to this tonight, Curtis. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it will be good. So I was just practicing a little bit earlier today.
Yeah, I saw you on.
I played it by myself. Yeah, I made it to wave 8. I didn't make it out, but I made it to wave 8.
On what? On what? Like gold? Or platinum?
No, bronze.
On bronze. Oh wow. Okay. Was that with teammates
bronze,
or by yourself?
Yeah. Just by myself.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, it's hard, like by yourself for sure.
Yeah, that's why I play bronze by myself, cause, it's easier that way to me to start it that way. And plus, I was fighting with the Cerberus guys too, so they're much easier.
Okay. Yeah. No banshees screaming at you. Which is always
got the big atlas.
Cool.
Those atlas try to get you though.
Awesome.
So.
Cool. Fate for me saying, I've just got quite a few people on chat. I think there's 14 watching at the moment on my stream. So quite a few people saying hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. You doing okay?
All good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Not doing too bad, thank you.
Wonderful.
I'm excited to play this.
We've got quite a few people in the chat. That's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Diana's here.
Oh,
Perry's
nice.
here. Nice to see you, Perry.
Hey, Diana. Hey, Perry.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got quite a few people on my side as well, Tim. About 15 people.
Nice.
We've got
Hello,
Steph.
Kate.
Yeah, you might. I won't go through them all. There's a lot. Hello, everybody. Hello, N7 family. Yeah.
Like I say, we got a full house tonight.
Nice. That's awesome.
Absolutely. All right, we'll get a game started. And we'll
Nice. Sounds good.
So, do we got who's going to be playing? Okay, who's going to be playing first?
So we'll bring you in, Curtis. I see you're already in game ready.
All right.
And then we'll get Diana in as well.
First
and then
game out if you're full.
No worries. All right, there, Manning.
Oh,
how you doing?
What happened there with the game? Hold on.
Craig's game's being
there
weird.
we go. My game was being weird then. Okay. It looks like I'm in though, so it's fine.
I'm well. How are you, sir?
Yeah, all good. Thank you very much. I haven't actually checked my N7 headquarters. I have no idea what I should be working on for my next banner.
I might have to hold on. Let me just hold on. Oh, I'm fine. Oh, honestly, this controller mod sometimes is really weird. The stick doesn't work, you know, in the menu, so it just throws you off, like completely. But it seems to be working. Hey, Manning. Also, I've not talked to you in ages. Hope you're doing well.
I have a bit of minor news.
Huh?
Mrs. Cerberus guy this week is officially halfway. 20 weeks down, 20 to go.
Wow.
So we had a little celebration the other day.
That's amazing. That's
Nice.
awesome. Is she doing well?
She had a bit of a cold, but she's fine. Yeah,
good.
she's fine.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
she's well.
That's good. Good to hear that. Okay.
Okay, I think.
Yep. So Diana's she's gonna carry us.
Yeah, probably.
Save me.
Better get some gear on there.
Yeah. Let me see what I've got. Oh yeah. Well,
Well,
it's silver though. I don't know if I need it on
Let
silver.
you guys know. Okay.
What are you gonna say, Curtis?
I don't have no mid-gel or no missiles. So I got no mid-gel or missiles this time around, so.
So the same as Tim.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, who needs Medgel?
Me? I need med gel. Lots of it. Lots of it.
I ever mentioned it in one of your streams, Kate, or if it was only in Tim's, but have you ever actually read the codex entry for what Metagel actually is? Because if that stuff actually existed in real life, I would be high as a kite on it 24/7.
Didn't that happen when they first started using it? They got like addicted to it and they had to limit it or something? I'm sure I read that.
Well, I know technically, at least by Citadel law, it was technically quote unquote illegal, but it was so effective that they kind of were like, all right, well, we'll let this one thing slide just because of how effective it was.
Okay, where are the enemies? Oh, we've got... Oh, lovely. Oh, awesome. Collectors. Oh, Curtis.
Down.
The worst thing about the collectors is just how loud they
I'm
are.
already down.
Yeah, especially the Praetorians and everything.
When you kill a possessed trooper, it's like ear-piercing screeching. It's like it drives me insane.
Tim.
Sorry.
It usually takes us a game or two to get warmed
We're
up.
already started
anyway.
pretty good.
Yeah. We're just getting warmed up, guys. Just lulling them to a sense of false security. That's what we're doing.
I'm the only person who kind of hates this map, not because of anything about the map, but just because I feel like it was almost like a troll maybe, because like you never actually get to go to Paladin in any of the games. So they were just like, here, you can go hang out on the moon for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it is one of the things I was disappointed about in 3. I really wanted to go to Palaven. You know, I wanted to go. I don't know. It sounds very fanficky, but I really wanted Garrus to go on it with Garrus and him to show you like, this is where I grew up and like, this is where I went through training. I would have loved that. I was happy we got to get to Thessia, even though it was a bit messed up. But it would have been cool. Whoa.
Oh, Perry, I've missed your down counts.
There's like 3 missions on Rannoch. They could have had 1 on Paladin.
Yeah, agreed. I'll tell you what I listened to this week, Tim. I listened to the first episode of your podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I started walking back from work, which takes about like 25 minutes, half an hour, just to do a bit more exercise every day, you know. And yeah, I was like on my phone, like with my headset on, just listening to it. It was really cool. I'm looking forward to your next one, which I think is about Cerberus, right? So
Yeah, it was quite a popular one, that one, actually.
I'm sure Manning's gonna have a field day in that one, which should be good. So I'm looking forward.
Until you get to our top 5 least favorite characters, because you're probably going to hate me, at least for what my number 4 and number 2 were.
One of them is Anderson.
Yeah,
Don't
you
spoil
really
anything.
Don't like Anderson.
That's
I
common
know.
knowledge by now.
Yeah. Okay. I quite like this map because it's quite open. There's plenty of spaces to run. Okay.
You'd be definitely surprised with his top favorite characters.
I screwed up my favorite characters because I thought when I originally made my list, I thought we were only doing squad mates, but I didn't realize it was just anyone in general. Okay, so, the Elusive Man and Kai Lang are tragically absent from it, although I did give them a shout out.
I'm really surprised that Kai Lang is absent from that.
Well, because like I said, I thought we were only doing squad mates. Otherwise, Kai Lang would have been my number 1
Number
and the
one,
Elusive
right?
Man would
Yeah.
have been number 2.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh God.
Who's
Okay.
shooting me?
If you hate Kai Lang, he's voiced by Troy Baker, so he's still pretty cool.
Troy Baker voice everyone, like in gaming. That guy gets around. Have any of you seen the new Last of Us TV series? Like the
No,
episode
I've heard it's
1?
good, though.
It's really good. Yeah.
It bothered me a little bit because the guy that got to play Joel didn't look anything like Joel, but I did hear it was pretty, like you say, quite good.
Yeah. Like I forget her name. The girl that's playing Ellie. She was in Game of Thrones. She is just absolutely perfect. Like, it's only the first episode. It's still a bit too early to make a full judgment on it. But what I have seen, I was impressed. And to be fair, it's quite faithful, I would say. Oh God, that guy's big.
Well, if it's faithful, that's good. It's just I'm a little. I don't know if I'm the only one, but just after the past 5, 6, 7 years, I'm a little gun shy about whenever they try to do anything with anything because like Obi-Wan was terrible. The Mandalorian, the first season was good, but I mean, it's just like there's a lot of bad product that's been put out recently.
Like the Halo TV series, which was awful.
Oh, I know the Halo TV series was awesome because you don't even understand how long I've waited to see what Master Chief's ass looked like.
I was like, please tell me you're being sarcastic. Like as you were saying that, I'm like, of course it's Manning, you're being sarcastic. Yes, it wasn't. Honestly, it was so bad.
He just like randomly had an affair with a Covenant spy on top of it too, just because reasons.
But when they're in the armor and like, you know, I think the last episode was probably the best, you know, when they were actually like, you know, showing them like the combat and stuff. There were some bits of it that were good, you know, it had potential, but the writing was just really poor. You know?
Oh, the fighting, yeah, like the fighting was amazing, but it's just like I'll never be able to play a Halo game again, and not just after that. I don't know how often you go on Twitter, but after that one episode, there was like the #1 trend was Master Cheeks, and I'll never be able to not unsee that.
Tim,
now.
my head is in a place it really shouldn't be. Oh dear. Thank you for stopping that guy stomping on me.
Hey,
oh my God.
Yes, it's alive and well. Thank you for that.
Nice.
Oh, what did you think, Perry?
Ah! Oh. He's gonna step on me.
The thing with the podcast is we had one episode have like 60,000 downloads, and to this day,
that's amazing.
Yeah, but I can't work out how or why.
Like, why so many people have downloaded it, or
yeah.
why? Because interested, I guess. Like, which one was that? Was that the one that you were talking about, Cerberus?
That was the top. Was it top 5 characters? I think.
That was the top 5 least favorite characters. Although I could be wrong.
Yeah. One of them.
I know.
Anyway.
I tried to do some detective work too, but I couldn't come up with anything either.
Is the Discord link not working, guys? Is that what you're saying? I'm just trying to like keep up with my chat and really struggling. If so, I'll put a new link in after we finish this game, because I really can't do that in the middle of game. I'll get killed.
That was my top 5 least favorite characters, Perry.
Tim, you might want to.
Oh.
You might want to send me your podcast link, Tim, so I can listen to it.
Yeah, no problem.
Whoa, so many grenades. Too many grenades. I hate Praetorians.
I still have a chance to listen to your podcast, so.
Perry disagrees with me on something.
Can't seem to find it, so.
Do you have Spotify, Curtis?
Oh my God, let's get out of here. Sure, I keep.
Yeah.
Don't. It's a free download, and then you can just search for the Lazarus Project.
Oh, I'm gonna get skewered.
Okay, I'll buy, Perry, that you like Anderson, and I know I'm in the super duper minority on that, but who the hell actually likes the Turian Counselor?
Creepers.
I really can't think of anybody. Turian Counselor fans in the chat, maybe?
That would be interesting to see. Are there any Turian Counselor fans in the chat, guys? Do share that. It'd be kind of cool to share as well who their favorite, your top 5 favorite characters are, guys, in the chat. Let's see what people pick, and we'll go through them maybe.
Which Turian Counselor, by the way? First one or the second one?
Yeah, because if you kill the Council in the first game, the second Turian Counselor, Quintius, is amazing. He's practical, he's rational, he's sane, but Sparatus, the first guy, I don't understand how anyone can like him.
Lobo88 in my chat saying, yo, I like him.
I say about Anderson.
He's not too bad in Mass Effect 3, according to Shinobu. Is what they're saying.
I just really like the whole
Think about
Reapers.
Anderson. He likes.
Yeah. No, Reapers with the
Reapers,
hyphens.
yeah. Reapers.
Ronnie X is asking what your podcast is called, Tim. He wants to check it out. And is
It's
it on
the-
Spotify?
The Lazarus Project podcast.
I love that name. Such a good name. What made you come up with that name? How did you come up with it? Can you remember?
Because I pinched it from Mass Effect 2.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
Didn't that make a joke
I was
about
like,
Cerberus or something?
curious if
and
there was
you
like a
were just
meaning behind it or something.
Yeah.
But,
Lazarus Project.
Yep. Oh God. Making out. Ah, down.
Yeah, you have no idea how much I wish in the third game, right at the beginning when he's asking you to go save the Primarch, there had been a Renegade dialogue option where you could have been like, he's like, oh, the Reapers are tearing apart Palaven, can you go save the Primarch? And Shepard could have just been like, yes, Reapers.
It's audio. I've had audio issues all week.
What, on your microphone? You sound fine to me. You mean on your stream it's coming through weird?
Yeah, apparently so. Matea's just said that it doesn't sound as good.
Oh. Oh, well, yeah, but that's Discord though, so...
At least not cutting out as far as I can tell.
Yeah,
unlike
you
the other
sound
day.
clear to me.
Yeah.
You,
I was having like massive reverb.
yeah, you sound fine to me over here, Jim.
Oh, we have got to re-record it.
Good news as well for you, Tim. I spoke to Mother Mantis because we've been playing some Destiny 2 recently, and she's totally up for trying out the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer on PC.
Awesome.
To join for a stream, but she does want to do like a practice run, like me and her just like run through it on bronze till she gets a couple of characters unlocked and familiar with it. I don't think she ever played the multiplayer back in the day when it came out, and she plays keyboard and mouse, which I don't know how she does that because I can't do that.
Yeah, normal people play with keyboard and mouse.
Yeah,
I can't do it either.
I'm okay with not being normal. That's fine, man. I play with controller. It's what I grew up on.
Yeah, and if she wants to add me as a friend, I work from home, so I'm always generally around for a game.
Cool. I'm sure she would appreciate that. I'll let her know. She's joined the Discord, so she's in the Discord thing. So I might sort of say maybe use that as a way to link up with people. You know, when I'm not free, because obviously if I'm working and due to time differences, it can sometimes make it a bit tricky. Oh my god, that Praetorian was very close. I did not realize how close he was. Can anyone get me?
I'm coming, Kate.
Thank
Are
you.
you not still working towards your grabbing thing, Tim? Because I haven't seen you try that once yet.
I need to, yeah.
Ah, curse!
But no, I've not done anything towards it.
Oh my god. Praetorians are the bane of my existence.
That big old...
Silly. What would you call it? Crab? Stupid crab.
I always thought they looked like ticks.
Ew, maybe. Well, now I can't unsee it.
Because I mean, like, crabs have more than 4 legs.
Yeah, true.
Although speaking of crabs, is it weird that I absolutely love
grenade.
fish, but I hate like crab and lobster? Although I do like shrimp though. Is that weird?
No? Okay, oh my god. It is getting messy up in here.
Ah!
Now.
Dude, we're all just like... I'll get you up. No, I won't. Oh, someone already got you up. What's that noise? Have we got some weird kind of sound?
Are you sure it's 6? I thought it was only 5.
Ah.
I think maybe I need to use cover more.
Do you have this... You don't have this on platinum, have you, Tim?
No, this is silver.
No.
Although last time I was really impressed that we got to complete a gold and finish on a gold.
It feels like...
Yeah, it feels a bit hectic, which maybe just because it's collectors. Collectors are definitely more aggressive, I find, than some of the others. Wave 8. What were you going to say, Manning? You going to say something?
I was just going to ask Matea, because she mentioned that she likes Caden. I was just going to say, do you find, like, am I the only one who finds that Caden and Ashley's personalities from the first game kind of flip in the second game, whereas in the first game, Ashley's pretty standoffish and Caden's laid back, and then in the third game, they kind of flip. At least to me, they do a little bit.
That's interesting.
I think it just feels that way because in 2 they both are the exact same character basically.
Yeah, they're in it for such a short time.
And
as well.
in 3 they relax a little bit compared to 2, so they center out. Is what
This
I mean.
is Silver, Liam. Sorry, I just got chat asking what level they're playing on.
You're saying, I mean, like, it's funny, like, especially if you romance them. In 3, Caden will be, like, super angry and be like, I can't believe you cheated on me, how could you do this, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, God.
Whereas Ashley will, like, make a joke, but then she's like, I understand it. and it feels like those I don't know, like I said, maybe it's just me.
I never cheated on any of them, so I wouldn't know about that specific interaction, but...
Oh my god.
You've never cheated on them?
Can you imagine cheating on Ashley? She'd kill you.
In my defense, she called me a terrorist on Horizon, and also it had been like 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Can't hold that against you, because I was quite annoyed. Well, I remember being quite annoyed in Mass Effect 2, in the way that they did react. I mean, obviously, yes, you were, had a Cerberus crew and a Cerberus ship, but after everything you've been through in the first game, it just felt like they really should have given you a little bit more of a chance to explain yourself, kind of thing.
Well, especially like if you bring Garrus on the mission to Horizon, even he'll be like, Jesus Christ, Ashley, shut up. Like, you're so focused on Cerberus, you can't even possibly imagine that something else is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they kind of, act overly out of character for that one.
Yeah, it felt a bit out of character, I agree.
Like, it felt a bit contrived, like they had to keep them out of Shepard's squad.
Drama for drama's sake kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, they could have just simply said, okay, Shepard, I see what you're doing, but I'm loyal to the Alliance and I'm not going to work with Cerberus. But have fun and do your thing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they could have been like, okay, I can't, I've got a duty here, I have to follow this through. Like kind of what Liara did, in a way of saying like, well, I can't join you, I've got to do this. Even though Liara, a lot of it was like Shadow Broker and revenge and that kind of thing.
But I don't want to spoil too much from the podcast, but it's like I mentioned when I was ranting about Anderson. It's like he spends all of Mass Effect 2 saying, oh, my door's always open, you can come talk to me, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He says all the right things. But then, when you actually go, he lies to you about why Hayden and Ashley were on Horizon, and then when you confront him about it, he's like, I wouldn't have told you anyway because we thought you're with Cerberus, and we thought Cerberus might be behind it, and this and that. Whereas Admiral Hackett, of all people, at the end of the Arrival DLC, comes by himself, like no guards or anything, onto a Cerberus ship. Like, Cerberus could have kidnapped him. Because he wanted to personally debrief you, and even he's just like, yeah, I forget the exact line, but he says something like, I don't like the way Cerberus does things, but they're actually doing some good, so for now I'm willing to play nice. I'm like, why is he the only one who's like, yeah, sure, okay, and everyone else hates you?
Yeah. Good use of missile there.
I mean, I kind of understand Anderson's position, like, he cannot really give away classified mission details to you if you're with Cerberus. Like, even if you're not, actively working for Cerberus, they could still, put a bug on you.
Whoop. Okay. Oh.
And Hackett is just a badass. Like...
He was a law unto himself, really, wasn't he?
I like Hackett.
He's just insane.
I'm pretty sure Hackett outranked Anderson too. Even if you make Anderson Counselor, doesn't Hackett still outrank him?
I would say so.
I don't know, aren't they both called Admiral?
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't know. But I always felt that Hackett outranked Anderson. I always felt that way, but that's just because he was so charismatic and, Plus he gave a pretty awesome speech at the end.
Although, I feel like 3 just made Hackett the unofficial leader of the Alliance after the command structure completely disintegrated from the Reaper attack.
Oh, Tim.
Craig's started your first modded playthrough. What mods you got, Craig?
There we go. Playthrough of what? Mass Effect? Andromeda Trilogy? Legendary Edition?
I would guess a Legendary Edition.
Ronnie said, have you seen Hackett's scar? That made... that could stare down a Reaper or something.
Did you know Hackett's actually, even though he's actually Argentinian?
Is he?
Yeah, he's from Buenos Aires.
Oh. Right, let's not go straight to the extraction point. Unless we want to go to the extraction point, but generally...
Also, I love Hackett, but am I the only person who thinks he looks more than 20 years older than Shepard?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hackett looks like he's about to retire.
Yeah, I guess that's what, like, you know, commanding the Alliance and during the Reaper War is going to do to you. Although Shepard probably got a few grey hairs.
He had a very hard paper round, I think.
Yeah. They did a good job, I think, of showing just how traumatized Shepard kind of was by it all. It was one of the things I quite enjoyed about, not enjoyed I wouldn't say, but it was one of the things I appreciated about 3. It was like how you just kind of get a little bit more of an insight into Shepard's sort of psyche, you know, through the dreams and stuff like that. And I appreciated that part of it, you know.
I like it from a storytelling perspective, but not from a gameplay perspective.
Yeah.
Subjecting you to minutes-long semi-cutscenes is
Fair
a
enough.
great way of doing it.
The slowest run ever in any segment of the game. Yes. And that child. I think that's probably why I didn't trust like the catalyst at the end, because by the end of the game I just friggin' hated that child. Like, from having to chase it down and find it all that time. Oh, okay.
One thing I'll ask you, Kate, because I don't think I ever mentioned it in one of your streams, but I know I've mentioned it to Tim before, is, sorry, the whole thing with Mass Effect 3 is you're, like, supposed to be, quote, on the clock, and, like, time is of the essence. So one thing I always thought that would have been cool is if they'd added in, like, a thing where, like, some of the missions you had to, like, pick one or the other, like, you could help Tarquin defuse the bomb on Tachanka, or you could go to Prism Academy.
I got distracted and I
But
didn't
not
even
both.
notice the counter, Tim. I looked up and I'm like, shit, it's 3 seconds to go and I'm nowhere near the extraction point. I don't think I got extracted there at all. No, I went down. Oh my god. Or did I get extracted? I did. It killed me after the fact. Sorry, Manning, to interrupt you there.
No, I was just going to say, like, do you think it would have been interesting just to, like, add a bit of urgency to the game if, like, say, for example, you could help Tarquin defuse the bomb on Tachanka, or you could go to Grissom Academy, or you could say you could shut down the Geth server on Rannoch, or you could help save Admiral Chorus, but you couldn't do both.
You had to choose.
Yeah, just to, like, make their, like, make it feel like, because I mean, like, the way the game is set up, it keeps telling you that time is of the essence, but you can just fart around and fly around and do whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, if you had to, like, pick and choose, that might, and, like, you couldn't do everything. I know, I just thought that was cool.
You couldn't fix everything. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's one of the things, like, I suppose it's one of the things I noticed when I played through, you know, like, The Witcher 3 was, you had to make some really hard choices, right? And some of those choices had dire consequences and unforeseen consequences, but I feel like in Mass Effect 3, for me anyway, the choices felt very, very clear cut. Like you didn't have to make that
thank you very much.
Either or kind of thing, you know. But yeah, it would have been interesting. I mean, it was one of the things, like, as well, like all of the fetch quests, you know, where like you go and get this banner, you know, for my people, and it will raise morale. I didn't like all of that stuff, that padding. I would have rather more story focused things, you know. But yeah, it would have been interesting for sure.
I think most of that though was just because they were kind of like on the clock. Because I mean, like, it's embarrassing.
They
how
turned around and made 3 in 2 years, was it? After Mass Effect 2 came out, it was so quick. Was the turnaround for Mass Effect 3? I feel.
Yeah, because I mean, like, it's especially. Even if it was only like little 5 or 10 minute things like they did in Mass Effect 2, a lot of those side missions were cool just because you got to land on like all these strange alien planets. And in Mass Effect 3, you just pop up beside a planet and then scan it.
Yeah. Yeah. Right then, so...
All right, Curtis, are you right to drop out as well? We can we'll bring
Yes,
Manning
sorry,
and
because I'm streaming. I realise I can't drop out, can I?
I could drop. I could drop out.
My bad.
Yeah, obviously Tim
Thank
and Kate need to stay, but
I'll
the
go
rest
ahead
of
and
us
drop
can
out.
flip-flop.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. Appreciated.
I mean, we can just like keep hopping in those pairs that we're already in.
Yeah, we can still chat as well, which is cool.
yeah, absolutely. Right. Quick
Question.
look at
Yeah.
what else I need to do.
We're just
You
on
played
silver,
Witcher
right?
3, Kate. Did you find
Mm-hmm.
some of the side quests to be like really, I don't even know what the right word is, but like the outcomes would be like not what you would expect them to be?
Yeah, quite a few. Like I would be like, oh, I'm gonna make this choice and think that would be the right choice to make, and that ended up being like, well, I think in The Witcher 3 there wasn't a very clear cut right or wrong choice, you know, so they were like more worse.
You're
or
trying
worse.
to kind of pick the lesser of the two evils.
Yeah, the lesser of
didn't
the two evils. So yeah, I mean, there were some missions. I mean, it's been a good few years since obviously I've played The Witcher 3, and I'm kind of tempted to go, if I had time, to go back through and like, now that the obviously the next gen version of the game is available, I really do want to go back through and play it again. Because I loved it. I mean, I did a full let's play of it. It was huge. Like, there were so many parts to that let's play because it was a big game, and I played all the DLC. But yeah, I remember there being one where it was like, was it some kind of spirit or something I found, like in the forest, and like you could release it, you could free it or not, and it was like either like the children would die, or like the wife of the bloody baron. I think it was a while ago, but I made like a particular choice, and then it had like really dire consequences. And then I think the bloody baron ended up committing suicide as a result of the choice that I made. It was like, oh my God, you know, I appreciated that, because it was kind of like, I didn't really know what was going to happen. So it made me and ah a little bit more over those choices, which I enjoyed. For sure. I think I'm going to play again as my engineer. I did unlock a Geth Juggernaut, so I might check that out on my next one. Ronnie says hello, Manning, by the way. He says hello, Cerberus guy.
Hello. But I was just going to say, like, I remember my first ever playthrough of Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
The one, I forget exactly when it happened, but the one choice where Ciri's upset and you have to, like, try to console her. I just took her out for a drink because I thought that would be like, oh, like we can go just like, you know, sit down and have like a beer and some chicken wings.
Yeah.
But then she ended up dying at the end because of it. I made that decision.
Oh my God. I think I did end up consoling her and going along with her. She ended up actually becoming a Witcher at the end of mine, and her and Geralt kind of go off together at the end. But I thought she died. But then I got the cutscene at the end when she didn't. But oh my God, if she died in my playthrough, I think I would have been absolutely heartbroken, because I loved Ciri. I loved her as a character. They did a really good job with her, because obviously I've read the books, and yeah, like I'm pleased with what they did with her and with Yennefer.
Is it weird to say, like, please don't kill me? But I know I forget exactly which episode it was, but I mentioned in one of the podcasts, like, I absolutely love Ciri. Like, don't get me wrong, but I would never want to play a game as her.
Why not?
I don't even know if I could put my finger on it. It's just, like, I love her, but I just don't want to play as her. And apparently I didn't get to redo my powers.
I think, like...
I should have mentioned I was respecting my character.
Oh, dear.
Well, now you're running on challenge mode.
Silver. So you're basically playing with one hand tied behind your back. Kind of.
I was almost done. I just missed like 2 things.
Okay. I really want that gun that you've got as well, Tim.
Apparently I don't have any powers.
Oh, which one is it that I saw you were using? I think it was one of the Geth ones.
It's a particle beam or something.
Ah, okay. Oh, Cerberus, nice. Nice.
Just an FYI, I have no powers.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Nice.
Get your excuses in early, Manning.
So Sorry?
Get your excuses in early.
What gun are you using, Manning?
Raptor.
A Raptor, okay.
Ah, does this thing recharge?
I remember playing Platinum on this.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, these guys I played earlier.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Bronze.
Oh, I'm coming. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I made it to wave 8 a while ago, Tim, on bronze with these guys.
Nice.
I never made it out, but I
Got
made
you.
it in. I never made it out.
You.
Got you.
Thanks.
No worries. Just call me Kate the medic.
Dr. Kate.
Dr. Kate. Oh, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take that. That's not bad.
What are your thoughts on the Witcher 1 getting a remake?
I'm actually really excited for that. Yeah, although they did mention it would be like they're going to make it open world, and I'm not sure about that. Like, I really liked the story in The Witcher 1 and the way in which it was set out, but the gameplay was god awful. Like, honestly, like it.
Yeah, it's not aged well at all.
It really has not aged well. So I'm excited.
For 2007, it looked pretty good though.
Yeah, for the time, obviously, yeah. But going back and playing it now, it's a big shock, So I'm excited for that side of it, but so long as they don't mess with most of the core of what is there, I don't know, because for me, open worlds, like, bigger is not always better, So we'll see. But that actually worried me when they said it was going to be open world. I was like, oh no, guys, what are you doing? Like, kind of thing. But,
Well, I mean, I don't. The majority of it's set in.
Yeah, it's not a big area that it's set. The majority of it's set in. Oh God. What's the city? Oh, it's been so long since I played it. Have you played the first one, Tim?
Yeah, I want to say Velen, but it's not Velen, is it? It's
No, very.
Somebody in the chat will know.
That's Mass Effect. All right, I cannot dodge roll. Super slow. Oh, we got a sniper.
I still need to play them.
It's like, I don't know when the last time anyone has done it, especially since the Legendary Edition has come out. But like, if you go back and play the original 2007 Mass Effect 1, it doesn't really look very good, but it still holds up story-wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, this is too tempting. Too tempting. Oh, come on. Yeah. Really? Smoke. Woo!
I still need to play the Witcher games. I'm kind of slow at these type of games, but...
Well, I mean, like, if you play one and you're like... it would almost, I think, be worth you waiting, until the remake comes out. And playing that version, maybe, hopefully. Depending, obviously, how much they change it,
Okay.
Oh.
It's like the...
I love how you do
like
that.
the Batman games I've been playing. All those are...
They powers or health is fun.
Games. I didn't know it been...
Yeah, you did make me want to go back and actually play the Batman Arkham games. Like, after you mentioning them, in my Warhammer stream, when we were playing Dark Tide, I was like, dude, I could really actually just go back and play the Batman Arkham games, and because it's been so many years since I played them. And for me, City is still my favorite one, of the trilogy.
Yeah. I think they did some addition to the games too, what I read. So I don't know if that's true or not, but it's still the first time I played these games, so it's still new to me.
Hey, Diana.
I'm very slow at them.
Diana's in my chat too. She said, I thought it was a great idea to make a simultaneous stream. That's awesome. Hey, everybody, how's everyone over here? Yeah, it's kind of one of the things I was thinking about, when I was like, oh, yeah, let's totally, play. And I'm like, actually, it would be kind of fun to have the stream at the same time. So, people could pop, into both mine and Tim's stream like as we're streaming at the same time and see different sides of it. I thought it might be quite fun.
Ow.
I thought about doing that too, but my internet's not that strong enough yet. So I'm waiting for a better internet this year.
Oh God. Oh.
I'm using broadband, and it sucks. Pardon the wording.
What upload speed have you got, Curtis? Do you know?
I think I got 25.
That's decent enough. I've got only 18, I think, up. So I guess it depends on what quality you're wanting to stream on. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they just here in town. It's just they just put in the fiber optical internet in last year, so I'm gonna try to get in.
Oh, hey, Unknown, how's it going? Hi, just came from Tim's chat, lol. We're sharing chats, Tim. This is
Looks that
awesome.
way.
They're popping back and forth. This is the multiplayer Shinobu. Do you guys have a favorite or less favorite class in Mass Effect? Says Fate for me. My favorite, after playing recently on Insanity on Legendary Editions, probably Sentinel. I really enjoyed the Sentinel, especially on Insanity and all the power combos that you can do. Have you guys got a favorite class, or not so much?
Not so much, really.
I think Dante.
I don't have a favorite, but I have a definite least favorite.
What's your least
and it's
favorite?
gonna piss a lot of people off.
Is it Adept?
Vanguard.
No, it's Vanguard.
Yeah. Vanguard is like a very much a in-your-face kind of class. So like, if you don't really like playing that way, it's a bit off-putting, I would say. Because I
think it's
generally prefer to hang
Bad for
back.
higher difficulties.
Yeah, it is very much a risk and reward kind of class, isn't it?
I will say, if you do an Insanity playthrough on the original trilogy, because the Legendary Edition, I swear, dumbed down the difficulty. But trying to beat your clone as a Vanguard in the Citadel DLC is near on impossible.
Curtis, you in my chat. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. AJ says, my absolute favorite class is Vanguard, but only from Mass Effect 2 onwards. Least favorite is the Soldier. Interesting. I actually played as Soldier first. Shinobu says, Sentinel in single player, multiplayer I like Adept and Infiltrator. So, yeah. Hey Totes, how's it going? Oh, you did Grandmaster on Destiny 2? Cool. Sounds good. Hope it went well.
No, you guys need to do is download these live streams and try to edit together.
That
It's
would
like
be
all
cool.
one.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a compilation. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do something like
Gotta
that.
switch back and forth.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Oh, Matea, I am so jealous. I always want to visit the Maldives.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, there is a way on Streamlabs to actually like share your webcam on screen. But I guess it's only decent for like, I don't know, 2-player co-op on something or something. Yeah. Alright.
I try to use
Watch out
Streamlabs
for
on
the
one of my
turret.
Oops. I was looking at the wrong one.
live stuff. And,
What you say, Curtis?
so I try to use Streamlabs on one of my live streams on my website, and it just wouldn't take it because my internet's not that strong enough for it. So I use OBS Studio.
Okay. Yeah.
It's weird.
Matea, you need to expand on that. You can't 0 out of 10. A place that looks that beautiful.
Ooh. Sorry, it's like that grenade is not exploding. There we go. Okay. I was like waiting for that grenade to explode so I could
There's a
revive
turret
him.
somewhere,
Oh,
but
what
I can't see
Yeah.
it.
Why
Oh, there
can I
it
not?
is.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Got
Tim
it.
trying to destroy it.
I love
I think Tim just
Cryo.
got killed.
Cryo and Overload is such a good combo. It just causes people to shatter. It's amazing. Interesting.
You guys were talking about Anderson. when you guys were talking about Anderson, the only thing I know about him, he likes to talk too much.
Okay. How are we looking? What wave are we on, guys? I'm not even paying attention.
Wave 7.
Wave 7, okay. I love how you like your Cerberus colours there, Manning. It's awesome.
Yeah, all my human characters look like this.
Oh, reload.
As well as a couple of the aliens, because in my headcanon there are a few aliens in Cerberus.
In Cerberus? Okay, you need to explain
I'll
that
get you.
headcanon.
Yeah, he
Why would there
didn't.
be aliens
Oh
in
no,
Cerberus?
I don't think I can get you.
Oh. You guys good?
Yeah, he's got a Geth in his team.
Geth, okay.
Long story short, my
Yeah.
headcanon is told from the perspective... Oh, hello. And I got stabbed.
Oh dear. Oh god.
But long story short, my headcanon is told from the perspective of a 13th squad mate I created for Mass Effect 2, who's a former Alliance, a human male who's a former Alliance, was on the short list to be a Spectre like Shepard, but he got fed up with the politics and red tape, so he left for Cerberus. But his best friend was a Turian who was also almost a Spectre, and his girlfriend is an Asari who was a former Eclipse assassin. So, and then it just, like, I don't, like, there's no way I could explain all of it, but
Yeah.
there's a few aliens in
So
Cerberus
you've
in
made
my
like headcanons for your like characters in the multiplayer?
Yeah, it's basically so there's like Shepard, Garrus, and Liara. So I have like a quote-unquote evil, even though they're not really evil, but just for lack of a better word, evil version of Shepard, Garrus, and Liara, who are in Cerberus.
Yeah. That's cool.
Stared at your feet.
I know Dante, like, he's got a couple of characters from the multiplayer, and I think he wrote an actual fan fiction about them, like fighting in the, in the war, during the Reaper War. They're like a squad. It's really good, actually. I'll have to try and find a link and share it in the Discord. It's a really, really good fan fiction. They're all like original characters, and yeah, it's good.
I mean, it's like Miranda even says in Mass Effect 2. She's like, I hate how many people join Cerberus out of simple xenophobia because, like, we're not anti-alien, we're just pro-human.
Better. Alright. I love this SMG. I love this SMG.
Ah, come on.
Have no powers, and I still got 25 kills.
Oh, dude, what the hell? Oh, what happened there?
Yeah, Tim had a stream here a while back about what if Cerberus guys have red shirts on. And so I made all my characters wearing red shirts.
Oh, I'm in a corner. I'm in a very bad
Have you
corner.
ever played Gears of War, Curtis? There's actually a guy in there whose last name is legitimately Redshirt.
I never have.
That Atlas is just staying put, isn't it? Going nowhere.
It's just chilling.
Yeah, someone is totally agreeing with you, Manning, in chat. He's like, exactly, Cerberus is pro-human.
Yeah, that's been my whole point from the start. They're not anti-alien, they're just pro-human.
Pro-human, yeah.
Also, am I the only person who thinks that... I don't know if anyone else has actually played Gears of War, but am I the only person who thinks that it's basically just mature-rated Avatar?
Okay, you need to explain that. How?
Well, because, like, all the Locusts are trying to do is defend their fuel source, and the humans are there trying to take it, and it's just like...
Yeah, okay.
They're doing everything, it's like... Yeah, it's just like...
Less pretty
they
Avatar.
make the Locusts out to be these big, like, insect alien monster thingies that are the quote-unquote bad guys, but all they're doing in reality is just trying to protect their fuel source.
See, Craig actually makes a very valid point. He says, outside of Shepard's squad in Mass Effect 2, How many aliens do we actually see in Cerberus?
Not many. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that it's like a mixed bag. Like Cerberus is like, even in my headcanon, I think the number I picked was like 96% human. I just mentioned that
I'm
a
all out of
few
Medigel. I am
aliens
dead.
agree with the just get it done regardless of how you do it kind of mentality. So like a few would join was basically what I was getting at.
Interesting. Yeah, he said, and I'm just going to call him Real Talk. SW GOH Real Talk says Cerberus isn't all bad, but it's the elusive man who's bad.
Oh no.
Yes.
That's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Well. Suppose he,
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi there, Sir Gabby. Nice to see you.
Oh, watch out, Tim. Oh, nice. Crossfire. There we go.
Oh, I can't watch the chat and
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
play at the same time.
Yep. Oh, that's an interesting gun. I'm just watching.
Yeah,
your
I
gameplay
have a
at the
love-hate
moment,
relationship
Tim,
with it.
so- Yeah.
It can fire around like corners, but it has a really slow projectile and is really imprecise.
Yeah.
Falcon?
Nah, I don't know what the Asari pistol is called.
Oh, the Acolyte.
Yeah. And you have to charge it. That's also a problem.
It obliterates shields and barriers, though.
I was gonna pop in your chat, Tim, and say hi, but I can't now. I'm back in, maybe in between.
Oh, that's in the middle of no cover land.
Hi there, one man.
Whoa!
I think
wait.
maybe it's
I just shot you,
alien
man.
high. Cerberus
I thought it was
hires the
Cerberus.
aliens. It's like freelancers. That makes sense.
Do you know what? Worth it.
There's like 3 turrets up here, be careful.
Cool.
Right, okay.
I think Tim's too busy fighting those Atlas.
Money. Oh, what the hell?
Well, the Phantom and I killed each other. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie,
no.
there's something super cathartic about killing a Phantom with the sword.
Bloody shield.
Ah, it's all the way over there. Look,
Oh,
are we brave enough to go for gold next round? We're struggling to survive silver, to be honest.
A lot easier if you'd let me respec my character and I actually had powers.
jeez. I noticed on your one of your previous playthroughs, Tim, as well. Like on your missiles and your medjo, you seem to have more available to you in a game, whereas I only have 2, even though I have more than that in my inventory. Have you modded your game to give
No.
you more? No.
No, I
wonder how
assume
that-
it's because of the gear I put on, is it?
Maybe that's something I'll have to get. Oh, I hate turrets. There we go. Okay, let's play the objective.
Right, let's get to this.
I keep forgetting to use my bloody.
I always find it funny because, like, I think I'm at like 35-ish metagel, and I think that's super low, and then Tim's always like, I have 2.
Yeah.
Or sometimes
She went
none.
flying. Oh my god, this is getting hairy. Oh wow. I really wish I had pull right about now.
I like how
those shields.
I like to see those Atlas that explode. They fall apart all over the place.
Hey Spencer,
Wow,
good
I'm just getting
evening.
obliterated.
How's it going?
Like a big ship.
Oh, okay, you can have up to 5 of each item from opening packs. I think it's a standard to carry 6 Medigel. Really, Diana?
There's a
Okay.
equipment mod you can do too,
I'm
that
down.
if you get it to max, you can bring up to 8, I think, as well.
Okay, I may need to look at that then, because yeah, I only go into a game with like literally 2 of everything, and it's just not enough, especially on higher difficulties, you know.
Someone needs to make a mod for unlimited missiles. That's what we need. That'd be good on platinum. All you gotta do is just shoot missiles at them.
Yeah, there are mods for multiplayer, Craig, but I think it might actually break your game. I mean, I've got a
that's why I don't
controller
wanna,
mod.
I don't want to do it for
so-
the multiplayer. I have no problem like modding single player, but the multiplayer is, yeah, I'm very reticent.
Isn't
to
the
mod
only
that.
problem with the controller mod for the multiplayer that you basically just can't use the Talon Engineer?
Yeah, it's glitched from what I heard. Yeah. Oh,
I don't even know if
something-
it's glitched. I
or
think
con-
Tim
one
just
of the
said it makes the
controls
buttons
doesn't work,
backwards or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something weird with it. All right, okay. So I have no med gel, so if I go down, I'm either out or need resin.
Yeah, it makes 2 of us.
I'll try and stick with everyone.
Game's already broken.
Not go too
Now,
far.
there
away.
is a mod. There is a mod for there is a mod for multiplayer for you can get on the Atlas too. You
Yeah.
can ride on the Atlas.
Yeah, I think that's
I
the
never
sort
tried
of
it
stuff
yet.
that gets you banned from the server.
Yeah.
The only mod I
Oh,
use
really?
is one that puts
You-
Ashley in fishnets, just because it reduces how often I shoot her on the Citadel.
What? Oh my god. Oh,
No.
2 dragons on them.
Right, coming up on you.
I
Oh, nice explosions.
My
Thank
last
you.
missile.
I've got 5.
Dude. I would kill for 5. I'd love to have 5.
that would be so
Right.
cool. You get a chance to ride on the Atlas though, killing people using the Atlas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to hide here because then if I do go down, I'm not on the other side of the map.
Got ya. Alright, 23. I reckon we can run for it.
Yeah.
Well, I can try and
Tim's
run for
already
it.
there.
I can try. Jeez. DL. Side rolling. There we go. He's gone. Alright, just don't go down, Kate. Don't go down. You found him?
Nah.
Oh, nah. Oh, okay. Partial. What the hell? Right.
I like to think I did pretty not bad, considering I literally had no powers.
I think you probably did better than I did.
Yeah, no. Next time,
I
next time
didn't
I'm
quite
playing
hit 50
Tutorial again.
kills, but I'm pretty sure I was close.
Yeah, I do need more of those restock boxes, Ronnie. You're not wrong. There's an equipment that allows you to carry 8, says Diana, apparently.
Yeah, I
That's
literally
cool.
said that 30 seconds ago.
Did you? Sorry, I was trying not to die. I
Hold on,
was
let me-
literally too focused on the
Hold on, let me-
like
I'll tell
the
you right now
phantom
what
that
it's
was
called.
running at me. Go on.
I'm just looking to see, because I can't remember what it's called. I'm just trying to.
Let me. While you do that, I'm just going to try and actually share a working link to my Discord because.
There's a survivor loadout that lets you carry 3 extra ops packs. I'm trying to figure out what the one that lets you carry extra metagel's called.
Are you right to pop out, Manning? We'll bring Craig in for a game.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Unknown One, for the super chat. Really appreciated.
I
Right.
also respect my character, so next time I play, I won't be absolutely embarrassing. I'll
Yes.
have powers.
Yeah, same. I'm going back to playing the Infiltrator. God, that was a pathetic showing.
Okay. All right.
Korean Ghost, you mean?
Yep.
I want to pick up a pack as well. So
Were you the
just,
Demolisher engineer, or was that Kate? I wasn't even really paying attention.
I was the Demolisher
I was just
engineer.
the normal engineer. Human engineer. There we go. Right, how much did I get actually from... Let me have a look at store. Okay. Spectre pack still the best to get on this?
7 Lancer.
Probably.
Still need to use some of that.
Let's go for that, see what we get. So is the stream still coming through good, guys? Looks okay from here. Right, I got +5 survival packs. Okay. Shotgun rail, shield power. Medigel capacity +1. So yeah, it is a case of you have to get mods, basically. So I can now carry 3 Medgel. And I got the Geth Infiltrator. That's awesome. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let me see then.
So, Kate, there is also 2... there's an equipment mod called the Metagel Transmitter, which lets you... if, like, a bunch of people die, like, close to each other, you can revive... Like, do, like, a mass revive kind of thing. As opposed to just yourself.
All right. Okay. Let me have a look and see.
That sounds amazingly overpowered.
Reasonable.
We sticking with silver, Tim?
Yeah, unless you want to try a harder one.
I'll go with majority. I'm good, whatever.
Keyword is try. We will try.
We will try. Attempt it.
We've got Diana here, so
I might try my Geth Juggernaut, even though I'm not, or maybe I shouldn't, because I'm a bit more familiar with my engineer than I am with the Juggernaut. But I'm kind of tempted to try it.
If you build the Juggernaut purely for defense, it's the tankiest character that ever tanked.
I got a pink Geth Juggernaut. Let's do it. Right, let's have a look at my
Oh
powers.
my god, I've got a pink Geth Juggernaut. Shall we just be a
All your
squad of pink
characters?
Geth
Let's just
Juggernauts?
do it. Let's just do it. Yes, why not?
option sniper.
Let's have a look at what weapon I've got. Yeah, the Valkyrie. I really don't have many weapons. It's the next thing I need to really try and get good weapons.
The Valkyrie is like probably my favorite assault rifle, but I know a lot of people hate it.
Right, okay.
It does 2-round bursts,
Yeah,
so it's not full auto, but it does a huge amount of damage.
yeah. Right, let's do my Geth Juggernaut. Oh, we're doing gold. Haha, okay. So, hold on. Then I really need to equip everything.
The Valkyrie, you say? I don't
sorry.
believe you, but I'll try it out.
Like, it's weird to control because, like I said, it's not
was
full
hoping
auto,
Tim
it
would
just
try
has
it out.
2-round bursts. But it does do a lot of damage.
Okay.
If it has position, I'm good with anything.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, I'm good.
What do you guys think is better, bonus damage to shields and barriers or bonus damage to armor?
That depends
say-
on what kind of gun you're using.
For my sword.
Oh. I'll fucking know.
What other powers have you got with that class?
Probably armor because it's more universal. More
I would
things
say
have
so.
armor.
Once you strip that
Yeah,
shield.
everything has shields and barriers, but the tough things have armor.
Yeah,
Yeah, the things that are hard to kill.
yeah.
The things you need the damage for.
Spencer says Kate is a Geth agent.
Great went on
apparently.
like a 5-minute rant about how stupid Kai Lang was for carrying a sword in a world where people had
Guns.
laser eyes. That
They do have laser eyes.
Well, as we've already discussed, the Reapers don't actually have laser eyes. They fire a mixture of liquid. I think it's lead, uranium, and tungsten, or maybe it's iron. And I know it's definitely uranium and tungsten.
Can my
I
Geth
forget if
not
the third
run?
metal is lead or iron.
So the Juggernaut
Yeah.
can't run? Wow.
But
I'm
does
so
it have to be
smart.
made of a specific matter to be labeled as a laser?
Yes. Actually, it has to be made of not matter at all.
Guys, can you
Short
just...
and
You know what
snippet.
laser
Quick
stands for,
question.
Craig?
No, no clue.
Light
Again-
amplification by simulated emission of radiation. There's nothing metal or anything in it. It's light.
One man's rocking the Vindicator. Isn't that the 3-second burst gun? Vindicator.
I hate that rifle so much.
Ooh. So the Geth Juggernaut can't run, is that correct?
Yes.
The Geth
and
Juggernaut
can't take
cannot.
cover.
It barely can walk,
Right.
but it's almost impossible to kill.
I'm so used to being like a really quick character, so this is freaking me out. Like, I'm used to being able to
You can
run
always,
everywhere.
if you want to have like comedy and put like the Benny Hill music behind it, you can put an adrenaline mod on it, and then watching a Geth Juggernaut sprint around the map is legitimately hilarious.
I do like how big I am. I feel.
I completely forgot this is gold, isn't it?
Yes, this is gold. Yes. Yep.
Guys, I'm trying to get Hex Shield kills. Let me do some damage, please.
You didn't even max your Hex Shield.
I actually did, so...
Gaz has recently completed all 3 games, loved the story, and thinks that multiplayer looks cool.
Nice. It is.
They
fun.
should have brought multiplayer to Legendary Edition.
Agreed. 100% agreed. I was actually talking about that. I was playing a bit of Destiny 2 today with Mother Mantis and Totes and a few friends, and like the 2 people that were playing with Mother Mantis and me both like had played the Legendary Edition. That was their first experience of Mass Effect, and they were like, "Oh my god, I'd love to play multiplayer." It's so disappointing that like, you know, it's not they chose not to. But yeah. I doubt we're going to get anything either because they're so focused, obviously, in other things. I can't see it, you know, happening. Oh, I can't run. I don't like the fact I can't run.
They're like the Cylons on Battlestar Galactica. They don't move very fast.
Oh my god, I didn't realize we're wrong code.
Speaking of Destiny, am I the only person who thinks that the Guardians kind of look like Quarians?
Yeah, I suppose in a way. A little bit. You mean with
I
the
just
armor
say the way that
sets? Yeah.
the way that Collector stumbled into my shield was amazing.
Oh no, 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 no. No, you're not doing that.
I'm sure Tim saw that, I just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm way better at my engineer.
Oh, what the hell?
What?
Something just completely zapped all my shields and armor.
I think it was the
You
Scion
have
over
the
there.
Geth Spitfire, Kate?
The gun? You mean the Geth Spitfire gun? No.
Yeah, it's an assault rifle. It's a black
Yeah.
bordered assault rifle.
No, unfortunately.
I'm just saying, if you're playing as a Juggernaut, that's like the perfect, weapon for that character.
Okay, Geth Spitfire, right. That's the thing, isn't it? It's like, it is very random, you know, what I get, and I just got to play a lot more of this. I'll be there in like 5 minutes, guys, because it's probably going to take me that long to get to you. So,
Oh my god.
Oh, I've taken the wrong route here.
yeah.
Tim.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, Tim just got killed.
thank you.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
I'm so glad that Perry's not keeping the down count going.
Oh my god, this Gaz shield is
She wa-
amazing.
She wanted. She
Oh,
wanted me and Diana to keep count for her.
Oh, get away, get away, get away. Ah, my God. I am like nowhere near you guys.
That Geth shield is amazing, but am I the only one who kind of feels like killing someone with a shield is like the ultimate form of disrespect?
Whoa,
I called it the ultimate irony.
whoa, you jumped right
oh,
through
what
that.
is going on?
You're playing on gold and you probably didn't bring Metagel, that's what's going on.
I've got Medigel. It's like the second round. I don't want to use it all.
Okay, not a good place. Oh, I can't run. Why can I not run? No, I can totally see what you're saying, Unknown. It's just hard to keep them on top of the chat while playing. Yeah, I can definitely see what you're saying.
If you haven't figured it out yet by now, Kate, that character's heavy melee restores your shield.
Right, I had not figured that out. Okay. Right, okay. I'll remember that. That's some pretty cool armor. Diana's got some pretty cool armor. I like it. Looks cool. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? It's tough to decide whether I should watch your stream.
Pistols as the main weapon, and the Vindicators are nice for a longer range weapon. I tend to use pistols more in the story than I do like assault rifles and stuff.
Oh, I love my assault rifles.
If you play as an engineer, having just like one really tricked out pistol is basically all you really need. You don't even need a second weapon.
Yeah, I think when I played the Adept, I just had nothing but a pistol just to keep my my power recharge so high. And mostly relied on my powers. But I do like assault rifles. I'm a big fan of assault rifles. Nice. Okay. So, yeah.
I like my shotguns, but yeah, assault rifles are decent too.
Yeah. Although I'm quite enjoying my SMG as my my human engineer.
Well, if you want to keep your power recharge as high as possible, I'm pretty sure every SMG is lighter, with maybe the exception of the Predator. I think the SMGs are all lighter than all the pistols.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I think I was using the Tempest. I think it's the Tempest I was using.
Yeah, I hope you had a stabilizer on it, because that gun has like all of the recoil.
Yeah. It definitely does. Got ya.
Thank you.
I think they toned it down a little bit in Mass Effect 3, but in Mass Effect 2, the Tempest is like, it's cool, but it's almost impossible to control.
Yay! I shielded something.
Oh, so many grenades.
Oh my god.
Too many grenades. Alright, let's get that.
I think my favorite thing about SMGs, though, is I don't even know if you can really qualify it as an Easter egg, but if in Mass Effect 2, if you shoot a Krogan with an SMG, they make fun of you.
They also do if you cloak.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it's funny to like shoot someone and have them immediately just say back, try a real man's weapon.
Still got me.
I'm trying to run away from that swarm, I guess you would call it. I hate the Seeker Plagues. Shield. Get through that. There we go. Oh, dude, it still exploded in my face. I need to get some ammo. Wish I could have. Oh, that didn't work.
Well, Dr.
Okay.
Diane
What was
has
that?
said, Tim.
I have no idea. Nope. Not having that.
Maybe an understatement. This may be an understatement, but I don't think we're going to be okay.
Yes. Yep. You might not be wrong. What wave are we on?
4? 3?
Yeah,
Is that it? Oh dear.
Well, we're on 5 now, so that's
Alright.
something.
Halfway there.
Well, you forget 11, which is extraction.
Oh, 11 is extraction, yeah. Just over halfway.
I respect this character. I did something kind of ballsy, and I didn't put any points in Tactical Cloak so I could max everything else. Because, in all honesty, I often forget this character even has Tactical Cloak. So I don't really think it's that much of a
I
downgrade.
love the fact that we're pink Krogan. It's awesome. Not pink Krogan, pink Geth. We should be pink Krogan as well.
Yes. Next time, Pink Krogan.
Yes.
My Krogan Warlord is pink and purple.
Nice, nice. Pink Krogan with hammers. Is that the Warlord? The with the hammer?
Yeah, the guy with the hammer.
Yeah, I love that.
I
Oh,
love
missed.
how if you can combo the hammer into like 3-hit combos, and if you kill something with the 3rd hit, you can like launch them. It's like the most satisfying feeling ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't punch him to death.
Hard
Thank you.
But they
Oh, God, keep behind you. Keep behind
got
you.
you.
Oh, behind me. Shield. Oh, flamethrower. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm not
Do you like the
sucking as
Krogan
much as I
Executioner Pistol 1-man Apocalypse?
Is that who's that to? Is that to anyone?
Oh, so no, I'm reading Tim's chat. Someone said they
Oh.
liked the Carnifex and the Talon, and I just asked if they also liked the Krogan Executioner Pistol.
Oh god, I'm so slow. Oh my god.
Oh, not the escort mission. I want to hide in the base.
I got a Praetorian on my
Have
happy
fun, because
hand.
the drone always takes the stupidest route to where it's going.
Yes, right down the middle. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely where you were using the sound. Oh, Tim.
Yeah, that was
no,
inevitable.
We all went down. Oh dear.
Oh, dear
Oh, no.
Lord.
Thank you.
The drone knows I can take it to the ambush.
Oh, come on.
What's it Javik says in the Citadel DLC? A stupid machine.
Stupid machine. Blast your actual virtual ass into actual dust.
You should throw the machine out the airlock, Commander.
I love how that hologram in Mass Effect 1, after you kill the
Behind us.
Krogan, before he even talks to you, he gives you health. Really, he's like, you know, you shouldn't be firing your gun indoors.
How many Praetorians do you need? No. Obviously a lot.
Oh yeah, I love
You guys
the
need to start carrying cannon raid.
cyberpunk elements of Mass Effect. When they just make fun of mega corporations. It's like, please do not discharge a weapon inside corporate facilities. I mean, that is so on brand.
Well, you work at a university, don't you? I mean, like, would you ever fire your gun indoors?
Yes.
Every time. Possibly in the face of my manager. Okay. I think I counted. Oh my god, ammo. I think I counted like 5 Praetorians in that wave. Bit excessive.
Yeah, I need some bug spray in this game.
I've got one more rocket left, that's it. And one med gel. One rocket, one med gel.
Oh yeah, 1-man Apocalypse. I also love the Hornets. It's like one of the first guns I used in 3. They used
The
it almost
Hornet
all
is by
throughout
far
3.
my favorite SMG. You just have to make sure, again, like the Tempest, you put a stabilization mod on it. Actually, all of the all of the Cerberus weapons are incredible. They're like they far outclass all the Alliance guns.
I agree, except the Raptor. The Raptor sucks.
Is that the sniper rifle, the Raptor?
Yes.
Yeah, the Raptor's incredible. It's a bolt-action, semi-automatic and it does way more damage than like the Viper does, and it has a huge clip.
Nah,
How do you
fuck
not like
that
the
one.
Raptor?
Mainly because I mostly play snipers in single player, and in single player you get slow motion for the first shot, and the second shot then goes back into normal speed. So you either have to duck in and out of scope mode, or you have to like work with this awkward adjustment.
So you normally use like what, like the Javelin or the Widow or the Black Widow or something?
Yeah, Mantis and then straight to the Black Widow.
You must absolutely love the Indra then.
Use mine.
Okay.
Not sure I've tried that one out.
Out of missiles.
The Indra's the fully automatic sniper rifle.
Ah,
Oh, nice. There we go.
I see.
Ooh, Tim.
This is dangerous.
Shield.
Thank you.
But I mean, like, honestly, try... My favorite comparison is, like,
Ow.
try comparing the Cerberus Eviscerator to the Alliance Katana. Like, that's night and day for how... Like, I swear to God, the Katana literally shoots confetti.
Oh yeah. Compare the Mattock to the Avenger. That's night and day.
Oh, well, you can't really... The Maddox's not technically a Cerberus weapon. You would have to compare the Harrier to the Avenger.
They're both. The Harrier's just the upgrade.
Yeah, but they're completely different guns. The Harrier's fully automatic, and the Maddox is semi. I would say it would be more like comparing the Lancer to the Maddox, and then the Avenger to the Harrier.
Wait,
That's not a shield. That's like half in the blood. Oh god. Oh, this is not dropping off.
But yeah, I mean, like, again, my point still stands that the Cerberus weapons far outclass all the Alliance weapons. The Talon's better than the Predator by a lot. The Hornet's better than the Shuriken by a lot. The Harrier's better than the Avenger. The Raptor's better than the Mantis. The Eviscerator's 100% better than the Katana, etc.
yeah, I would only give you pushback on the sniper rifles.
Whew, okay. I'm getting so quiet because I'm really concentrating. I'm not familiar with this character at all.
We're doing alright though, we're on wave 8.
I know. My pink Geth. Like, sort of.
It's a good luck charm. With being pink Geth is lucky.
That's it.
Right, just jinxed it.
Oh no.
Ow, someone be... Oh, come on. I've only just got back up.
Tim, you should have been a pink Geth.
No way. What the hell? I calling rubbish on that? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, I can't
Just
roll.
saying, we should all four of us be the Geth Juggernaut next round.
Yes.
I'm trapped. Oh my god.
Except Tim hates the Geth because his vacuum cleaner kicked him out the house and made him live in his car.
That's it.
Praetorians incoming indeed, Shinobu. I wonder if my chat can get my chat to move. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, cool. There we go. Might be able to read it a little bit better now. I've got the chat overlay going on my monitor. AJ says, doesn't like using the pistol much in Andromeda. Used it a lot in Trilogy. Love using the Black Widow sniper in Andromeda. I'm doing a run at the moment, and I am just using pretty much charge and shotgun a lot at the moment with Incinerate. So I'll set some on fire, charge into them, cause a fiery explosion, and finish them off with shotgun. It's a lot of fun. And jetpack out of there.
I think especially in Andromeda, the thingamajig. The pistols are really cool, especially the big revolver-looking thing.
Yeah.
You just have this massive Colt. I just wish you could dual-wield pistols in Andromeda.
Can you imagine? That would be kind of fun. You just jetpack
You just want to be like Pastor Troy from Fate.
Dual wield.
I don't know what happened there, Diana.
We are done.
Oh, we're
It's
done.
over.
Oh, game over, guys. No. We didn't do too bad. We didn't do too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty much playing a Vanguard at the moment in Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'm kind of enjoying it. It's a very different style of playing. It's one I don't usually use, so it's kind of nice to be doing that in Andromeda. As opposed
My
to
favorite thing about a Vanguard is if you get like a pretty beefy shotgun, and like especially in Mass Effect 3, if you take Flare as your bonus power, is basically every battle you're in is just like a cluster F of colors and noises.
Yes. Boom. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
I always fall back on the same build in Andromeda.
No
And it's
wonder I was
always
struggling.
taking
I'm
the
only-
biotic lance.
Bless me, I'm only level 8. No wonder I
Lance
was
is so
struggling.
overpowered.
Yeah, I take lance with the shield drain,
Bloody hell.
so that I don't have cooldown but use my shield instead. And then I just put any tech primer on something and lance it. I just slot 2 tech primers and lance, and then tech lance, tech lance.
Do you like that Andromeda has, like they don't really? It doesn't really have quote unquote classes per se, but you can kind of just do like a bit of everything and just build your character however. Or do you miss like how in the trilogy there were 6 classes and what you picked was what you picked?
No, being able to do everything in Andromeda is my favorite part. I don't know how it's with you guys.
My favorite part about Andromeda is that you can actually change your melee weapons. Like, I love you can use the Asari sword to blink around the map, and the Krogan Warhammer is just hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Trying to decide who to go for as next match. Are we doing silver next then, are we?
Yeah, we'll drop it back down to silver.
Okay. I might play
Diana's
my
sitting out this one,
Asari,
so.
my Asari,
And then we normally end on the bronze just so Tim can feel good about himself.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough.
Is anyone else going to be a guest this time?
I was going to go as an Asari, but if you want a Geth partner, I don't mind. So I just sort of mix it up a little bit.
Am I in this one, or do you need me to sit out another one?
I don't know. Is Curtis coming back in? He's sit 2 out, isn't he? We'll bring Curtis back in for this one.
And I'll drop out on the next one.
Okay, it's fine.
We'll get you and...
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, I jump back in here, guys.
No, we ain't doing that.
Was there a chat topic for today, by the way, Tim, or is it just whatever?
That's whatever, I think. Just need some equipment, I think.
Maybe I'll go... Raptor's crap. Manticism, okay.
Love I'm like applying equipment now. When we were doing gold, I didn't have any. So
You gotta step your game up, Craig.
oh yeah, it's silver now. We're in the big leagues.
I completed a full 10-wave thing with 50 kills with literally no powers. So you have no excuse.
Okay, I'm going to try my Asari Huntress. But she's a bit squishy, so we'll see how this goes. But I've got cloak, so that'll be useful for resin people, and also doing objectives. Tactical cloak.
You're surprised that your 5'2", 110-pound Asari is squishier than the 10-foot-tall, 800-pound guest.
Yes. No, not really. Yeah. But at least you'll be quicker. Be a lot faster.
I'm using my male engineer this time.
Okay.
And this is the guy that this is the first time I used this guy when I first started playing this, was my male engineer.
Fair warning, though, Kate, if you play as an Asari, Tim will spend half the match staring at your ass.
Okay, fair enough.
I haven't done that for a while.
Fair enough.
Oh, back on this map again. What have we got? Cerberus.
And he will make it.
Ooh, I got a dash forward with my...
I need Centurions.
Yes, nice.
I need to fight Centurions.
Oh, I'm fast again. Yay. I don't like slow characters, I don't think.
Bad gas noises.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're people too. Don't make fun of them.
I think we discussed this.
I know we did. I'm just saying there's a reason I literally have in my Twitter name hashtag Geth Lives Matter. Also, if Tim ever tries to kill his vacuum cleaner, I'm going to rescue it.
This is more like it.
Oh, what happened? Okay. Nice, there we go. Whoop.
Ah, thank you, Diana. I must admit, though, it's the last character you were playing that it looked pretty sweet.
All clear. Good work.
Clear.
Enemy is regrouping.
Oh, that was fast.
Bogeys incoming.
Seems a lot quiet. You come back off a gold match, and it just seems a lot quieter.
Where are all the enemies?
Yeah, to admit, I love the way how Diana somehow managed to, like, perfectly recreate the N7 armor.
Right? Her armor is amazing looking.
Hang tight.
Like, I did my best to make my guys look Cerberus, but she, like, hit the nail perfectly on the head.
Yeah, some people are just that good.
And I am not one of those people.
Same.
Ah, should have stayed in cover.
Oh, come on, got that.
Coming, Tim.
Thank you.
No
You're
way.
welcome.
That was right down the middle. Tries again.
Yeah, well. Thank you.
Whoop.
I will say,
no.
though, I don't think it's very practical, but I do appreciate how... I don't know if ostentatious is the right word, but just how over-the-top the Cerberus armor is. Like, I love how the fancy, if you play as a male shepherd, the fancy armor you can win in the combat sim in Mass Effect 3, like, your armor literally has tails on it. Like, that's that's classy.
Enemy scramblers are disrupting our long-range communications.
Nice one.
Get back and find that device. Device
Put my head
disabled.
out,
Speaking of N7 armor, I forget what it's actually called in Mass Effect 1, but does anyone else try to keep like the actual N7 armor when you play the first game, or you just take whatever the best armor you can find is?
I find it hard to find the. I think it's Onyx. Is it Onyx or
Yeah,
something?
Onyx. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Onyx.
I think.
Yeah,
I
which
think
is
it's like
the
black and
N7
red.
stuff.
Yeah. I did.
But it can be really hard to find the
Yeah. The best armor in the game.
the best one.
Yeah.
You got them all. Objective completed.
Oh.
I did kind of miss that when it moved to always having N7 armor rather than being able to switch out all these different types that you could choose from the first game.
I mean, I do appreciate that the 2 and 3, unless you pick like a specific set, you can like swap out different bits and pieces here and there.
Got him.
I remember one time my friend was down across the map and we were about to stomp on him. I saved him at the last second with a throw. Nice. It's that sort of stuff that you kind of, it's memorable, isn't it? Do we need help? We're struggling to get everybody a game as it is, I'm afraid. But thank you for the offer.
I think we can all agree, though, that at least in Mass Effect 1, and it's a shame that it only appeared in Mass Effect 1, the best armor was the Phoenix armor. Like, if you had all 3 of your squad dressed up in white and pink armor, I mean, like, saving the galaxy never looked so fabulous.
I did that for Rex. I had him wear it. At one point, it was hilarious. I loved it. It's like, Rex, you look fabulous. Got ya?
Is that platinum?
One day.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
We got to wave 8 on gold. Give us another 10 years and, you know.
We did it last time. I mean, I wasn't really playing my best character, to be fair, but yeah. We did do it last time, but I think we did get kind of lucky as well.
The thing with Platinum is it's not as hard as you think. It's just the 4 of you have to... You kind of almost need to go in with your friends and not just random people, because you almost have to, like, plan your characters and what equipment you're going to use, but it's not, again, as actually as hard as you think it is.
I think even with gold we should try and do that more and just sort of navigate who should take the most damage on stuff.
Because, I mean, the way I built my Geth, if I put a level 3, whatever it's called, that gives you like 150% shield boost, he has like 2,600 health and like 15,000 shields. I mean, he can just stand there and eat damage for forever. So, I mean, you just kind of have to like pick it. You just can't just do whatever. You kind of have to plan for it.
Platinum's Diana's project for us, I think. By the sound of it.
That's her goal. Her mission.
There's another group of people I routinely play with, and we do Platinum. And it's, again, like I said, as long as you plan for it, it's not as hard as you think. So, I mean, I'm down for it if anyone else is.
I definitely do want to get there, for sure.
Although I will say, there are videos on YouTube of people soloing Platinum, and it literally, like, explodes my head.
Oh yeah, that is unreasonable.
I can't even imagine how you do that without cheesing the game.
The easiest way to do it, or at least the most common way I've seen people do it, is as the N7 Slayer Vanguard, where you don't put any points. You max your health and your power damage, and then you don't put any points in the Biotic Slash, and then you max the Phase Disruptor and Biotic Charge. So basically, you just, because that character can blink through, like when you do your side rolls, he can go through walls. So you basically, you use your hand cannon to do huge damage, and then when you're out of barrier, you charge something to get your barriers back, then roll to the side and go through a wall, so whatever you just hit can't shoot at you, and then you just like rinse and repeat.
Outstanding. Get back to the evac zone.
I'm not sure I should be the one carrying this. I'm like the squishiest of all of us, but it'll be fine. I can't even, can I use my cloak? I don't think I can use any powers, can I? Can I use my cloak?
No, I think you can just shoot, can't you?
Yeah. There you go. Whoop.
You're a high-value target. Get back to extraction zone.
If you're infiltrators, do you technically, or when you do the cloak, do you have it so they do extra melee damage or extra gun damage when you come out of the cloak?
Well, I used to always play it with a sniper, so I used to have it so it do extra damage.
Nice job. Get back to the extraction.
You know, when you were in the cloak, but I'm not really playing that as that at the moment. But I mean, that's what I did in single player. But I can't remember how it's cloaked out. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, I used to always like play it as like a sniper, but I more do it as an objective completer in the multiplayer. You know. Oh.
Nice work. Get back to the extraction zone.
Oh, I dropped it.
Ah.
Good job. Get back to the
Good deal.
evac zone. Object has been
Okay.
recovered. We are
Ah.
Thank you.
Gotcha, Tim. You're welcome.
I do appreciate that the multiplayer tried to make the characters like all different, like even ones in the same class. Like the Edie clone gets bonus damage to pistols and shotguns, so even though she has cloak, it encourages you to not use the sniper rifle.
Yeah, I finally got my
Thank you.
guest turret use thing up. I just got to do the hex shield, which will be a nightmare.
bogeys incoming.
Enemy! Banter!
The
I mean,
thing to do with the hex shield is to just let a group of husks or abominations just swarm you, and then just plant it right in front of them.
That's what I usually try to do, but I don't know, you have to be in the right spot for it, I guess.
Or yeah, or it has to be melee enemies. Like obviously anything that has a ranged attack, you're not gonna probably kill with it.
Oh God, my sniping today is just not on point. Got it. There we go.
I'm just throwing shields in front of enemies now.
Ooh. Oh, turret. So not good.
Oh, hello.
Ah, falling around me. There we are.
I got you!
Got you.
Become a walking biotic explosion. Definitely come what something, but
Oh no. Yeah, playing on PC, Shipwreck.
Close!
We're playing on PC. Right.
Well, I suppose there's a question actually, if as long as there's no topic today. Would you rather be force sensitive or be a biotic?
Probably force sensitive, because there's a whole range of abilities there. Not just the ability to sort of, you know, telekinetic abilities, but there's a whole range of other abilities from speed to mind,
I think-
you know. Yeah. Probably force abilities. the way.
Manning, can I ask you a question to answer that?
You may ask me a question.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I did, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, not to kick a dead horse, but after how bad the sequel trilogy it was, if Disney like wants to go like full troll, I want the next movie to be like this 3.5 hour like Ben-Hur-esque epic about Darth Vectivus, aka the Sith Lord, who never killed anyone. He never even injured anybody, and instead just used the dark side to become obscenely wealthy, and then peacefully passed away in his sleep in a solid gold bed while surrounded by friends and family at like the age of like 86 or something.
Ah yes, the Sith Lord who used his force powers to play Minecraft.
Hi there, Angel. Nice to see you.
Oh,
He's
it's getting
so
worse.
bad, it would probably ironically be entertaining.
Oh, we're all going down. Oh, I'm gonna have to get up.
But to answer your question seriously, Craig, let me answer your question by asking you a question.
Oh, no.
Do you consider Darth Plagueis a quote-unquote bad guy? Because he used the Force. Yes, he used the dark side, but he used the Force to protect his friends and family.
Oh, to go down.
Yeah, but then at that point, aren't you playing God? You know, judge, jury, and executioner over who lives and dies.
No, but I'm just saying, like, say hypothetically, like, if you're walking down the street with your mom, and you just happen to stumble across like a robbery gone wrong and she gets shot. If you had the power to save her, even if it was quote unquote the bad power, would you still not use it?
Well, obviously I'd use it, but I'm just saying, like, the ability to have that power is playing God. You know, it's choosing who lives and who dies.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting for someone to tell me why that's a bad thing.
Oh, Curtis.
I mean, maybe it's a little narcissistic, but I mean, like, if I can save my mom, I'm gonna save my mom.
What the hell? The people
I'm hit!
can't see anything. Whoa, what hit me? Oh, what the? What? Oh no.
Oh no.
It's like,
dragons
I
are
know I've
everywhere.
said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. It's like what Ra's al Ghul says in Arrow. He's like, I don't kill people, I replace evil with death, and the world is better off for it. It's the same thing. I mean, like, I don't understand how that's a quote-unquote bad thought process.
I can't even say that word.
Obstrification.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god. Turrets, man. Pain in my life. I've got no more med gel, by the way. I'm all out.
I'm not really sure who you're quoting when you say quote unquote.
Got it!
Oh god. What
When
the
I
hell?
say quote-unquote,
Oh, no.
that's like me using, like, air quotes. Like, you know when you say something and you hold your hands up and you take the first two fingers on each hand and, like, make quotation marks with them? That's what I mean when I say that.
Yeah, imagine you would say, for example, Reapers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the
but-
Turian Council. Ah, yes, Reapers.
But even then, the Turing Council is still quoting Shepard.
Yeah, but he's also being an ass about it. But people do that, though. I mean, like, surely you've seen
yes.
someone do that in your life.
Okay. Come around the outside.
I am dead.
Like, I know you're young, but you have to have at least seen someone do that at least once or twice.
I mean, we used to do it in school, but we never knew what it meant.
Oh. Okay. I'm struggling a bit.
Ow, ow, ow.
Sorry, yep. She's a bit
That is a
squishy
turret
though,
there.
Elcam, to be fair. A little bit squishy. Anyone near? No? Gonna go down.
I'll come and get you.
Too late, I think.
Oh. Sorry, where's the escort? Where? Oh, it's there, look.
That engineer died.
Ah, turret, look.
Turrets, that shield is just perfect. Yay for hex shield.
Hey Tim,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good place to be.
Mrs. Cerberus guy is sitting on the bed watching the stream, and she wants to know if you were on the Normandy, what the percentage odds would be of you throwing your vacuum out the airlock.
It depends. It all depends. If my vacuum cleaner did exactly what it was intended to do, and didn't decide it was going to take over the ship, then it would be quite low.
You got a renegade vacuum cleaner?
If it starts asking questions and saying I'm not sleeping in the cupboard underneath the hull, I'm going to sleep in the captain's quarters, then we got a problem.
But what if it's just saying,
Oh,
does this vacuum cleaner have a soul?
I think this
Response
might
to
be,
that would be like, why, at that point, why would you just not have like a frank, honest, and meaningful discussion with your vacuum cleaner?
Because I still want it to do what it's supposed to do. And if it says, no, I don't want to be a vacuum cleaner anymore, and you need to go and live in the shuttle.
I mean, would you really have the heart to throw out like a tiny little Roomba looking at you with puppy eyes and asking if it has a soul? Nah, you couldn't do that.
They're
Tim,
just
tell me you've got
posing.
Medi-Gel.
Cerberus just posing there. Look at them pose. Grenade. Oh, that's a bad place to be. Grenade. Not grenade. Missile.
Oh, am I the only one left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, you are. How much med gel do you have, Tim?
See, if you
That's
hadn't
it, I'm
thrown
out
your
now.
vacuum out the
Infinite
airlock,
amounts.
you'd have an ally.
Yeah. Diana's like, sometimes this silver match feels like gold.
Come on, quick. Where's it got to go to?
You're nearly there. Just behind you. You're nearly there. From your left. They're coming in from your left. Yeah.
It's very slow.
It
Really,
is.
really is.
Especially when there's only one of you. I need to get some good guns. I really don't have like enough guns. I really do.
If you have the Harrier or the
Come on, we must be there, surely.
Nearly there.
Prothean gun,
Got 2 Guardians there.
the particle rifle.
Just about there.
There you
If you have
go.
either of
3
those,
Guardians.
Just gotta kill them now. Oh!
Ow!
I felt that. Oh my.
Yeah, Osart, how do you feel? I know they're different categories of weapons, but they're basically the same thing. How do you feel about the particle rifle versus the collector sniper rifle?
Uh-oh.
I actually have not used the collector sniper rifle, but
So
I
many
prefer the
grenades.
particle rifle because it has like a bigger ammo storage.
Nice one, Tim.
Oh, don't be doing that to me.
MVP.
Look at Tim go.
MVP right there.
Look at
You saved us all.
Dude.
I'm out of med packs now, by the way. So
Yeah. I've got
and
2
Perry
rockets.
didn't see it.
I've
You
got
might want to
two-
get in
two
cover
rockets
then
if
and
we
just
need.
not stand out in the open.
probably wise, isn't it? Oh, hello. Run away! I do have a missile left, though.
Perry didn't see this. Tim saved the day.
Oh, there's 2 of the buggers up there. Look.
What the hell is damaging me?
Hello.
Got one of them. Oh, there's a guy behind me.
Got him.
Oh my
Tim.
god.
Oh god. Oh no, come off of it.
I am the angel. Never forget the Roomba.
Dr. Curtis saved your lives.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm definitely a lot better as my my engineer. What the hell? Oh, sugar.
Like, imagine the Roomba is just vacuuming.
Oh, my gun's glitching out now, look.
Oh.
Can't swap my gun or anything.
Oh, that's how I feel.
Is it weird that, like,
match?
one of my favorite things to do is take a remote controlled car and try to drive circles around the Roomba while it's cleaning my living room?
Deserve to die.
What are you doing up there?
I was using my hex shield him.
Ah!
Craig's running around trying to kill people with a defensive weapon.
Well, none of us has got
This is going well.
7 seconds, look.
Come on. No, I've got a med gel. Ah, come on. Dude.
Yeah.
God damn. So annoying. Good night, AJ. Thank you so much for joining the stream. It's appreciated. Good night.
Matteo says hello to Mr. Cerberus guy. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, I must have missed that, but hello, Matea.
I will leave the lobby so Manny can join for. Well, I don't know if it's the last one, but Manny can join for the rest.
I'm going to swap to my human engineer then if we're going to do one more, maybe. Maybe one more. Timmy, you good for one more?
Yeah, I'm good for one more. Thank you, Sir Gabby. Thank you, Matea. Thank you, Diana.
You want me
No,
to
it's
step
okay,
out?
Curtis. I'm stepping out for Manning.
So, is the last one bronze?
Okay.
Or is it gold instead?
We'll do a
Yep.
oh, gold. We could do a gold if you want to do a gold.
The last one's
Definitely
bronze, I'm
swapping
gonna
to
do my
my,
goofy Asari. But if we're doing gold, I'll be the big Geth.
Okay, yep.
Oh my god.
Let me know what we're actually
Yeah.
doing, so I don't end up with no powers like last time.
What's the consensus for everybody?
Pistol piercing one. Okay. I'm good, whatever.
We are still reaching a consensus. Please try again later.
Consensus is a Geth word.
Yes. It's
So
up
do
to
I
you
get
if
in
you
for
wanted
the
to
last
do
one or not?
a wind down one, or if you wanted to do a gold one, or another silver.
I don't know. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. Let somebody else decide.
Is there room for Asar, or do you need me to step out?
Curtis, are you right to step out this one? I'll bring you back in for a bronze. How's that?
Yeah, I can step out. That sounds good. I can step out. No problem.
Pull.
Okay, I just stepped out.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thanks, mate.
No problem. No
Okay.
problem.
See, the Cerberus Harrier is such an awesome gun, it even is the gun they chose to put on Tim's banner.
True.
I don't know to be. I want to be someone different.
Thanks, Fateful Me. It says, great stream. Hope to see more like these. Have a great night, everyone. Awesome. Good night. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think for a
Don't we
few
just
people.
keep this
'cause of
silver
time
then if you're going to
differences
do a
and so-
bronze one
Yeah,
straight after?
yeah,
or...
maybe because we're already at like 2 hours 15.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah, been about
and-
another 15, 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, a few people have had to drop out, I think, of the chat because I think one of them, like, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning where they're at and stuff.
Blimey.
So-
Thank you, Sir Gabby. Thank you for coming. Appreciated.
Well, if we're doing silver, I can do some nonsense.
100% agree with you, Diana. I just wish the Harrier didn't shoot through ammo as fast as it does. But I guess if it had more ammo, it would be completely broken.
Yeah.
Locus is what I've been using. M12 Locus for SMG.
It killed 2 presidents.
I didn't get.
True, it
Oh,
did.
good night, Ronnie. Thank you for joining. Good night. Have a nice night, and then yeah, have a lovely Sunday. Thanks for joining. Appreciated.
So,
I'm going to hop out the Discord, but I'm going to kind of lurk in the stream chat for the rest of the...
No worries. Thanks for the game, buddy.
No worries. Good chatting with you guys.
Yeah, you too.
yeah.
Take care, sir.
Me too.
If it's just silver, I'm going to do some Geth gaming.
Do you ever put a scope on the Harrier, Diana, or do you just use it as is? Because I always try to do the extra ammo thing, but then also put the... I forget what it's called, but the armor-piercing barrel on it as well. So I can, like... I like the scope, but I can't ever seem to find a reason to put it over the ammo, extra ammo, or the armor-piercing thingy.
I hate to interrupt. What is the best settings for streaming games on YouTube?
Depends
You know,
what
like on
resolution you want to stream at, and your internet speed, your upload speed mostly, and your PC, I would say as well. So,
okay.
and the kind of game that you're playing. So, like if you're streaming like games that are kind of like high on action, like a lot going on, or like first person, you want your bitrate to be a little bit higher, so it's not as choppy, but you don't want it too high because then it'll buffer a lot for like people watching.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of having that happy medium. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you could always share your specs if you wanted to, like in Discord, and I could maybe give you some advice or something.
Okay.
You know, happy to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried everything last year, try to get it to work, and sometimes it gets a little choppy, you know, kind of a little slow and stuff like that. And
Yeah, is
I
your
tried
PC
everything.
quite old?
no, it's quite new, really. It's a I can't pronounce the name of this laptop. It's ASUS laptop.
Oh, okay, so you're streaming from a laptop.
Yeah.
Are you like plugged in Ethernet, or are you relying on Wi-Fi? Wow, Tim, you're like
mostly
walking in the
Wi-Fi.
air. I would say the first thing then for streaming is you really need a. For me personally, I have it connected via Ethernet into my PC just so it's a more stable connection, because sometimes Wi-Fi can drop. I might have an issue. I can't see anything. I might have a bug here, guys. I'm not seeing anything.
I had a bug at the end of the last game, actually.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, nothing's going on. I might have to drop out, drop back in again.
Nah, it's just wave 1. It's not a lot going on.
Nothing is even loading though.
Yes.
I can't see any enemies. I can't see anything. There is nothing on my screen. Like I can see you guys running around, and I can hear things, but I can't see anything. I had this glitch last time. You know this bug? And I think I had to drop out of the game and then drop back in. From what I remember.
Yeah, I'm watching it too.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too. I don't see nobody.
There's nothing at all. So if it doesn't fix on wave 2, I'm
And it's,
gonna have to drop out, drop back in, guys, because I can't see anything. Yeah.
and the shuttle's still sitting there too.
Yeah, it is. It's still there. Yeah, I've got. It's buggy. It's buggy. So I'm gonna quit mission. Yeah, and I'll join through.
Go away!
I'll join through Origin. So hopefully I can just join.
Go
through
away!
that. Oh God, are people dying?
I got it.
Thank you.
Oh dear.
Holy!
It's kind of funny that shuttle's still sitting there. That's kind of funny.
Right. Okay. Hold on. Join game. Let's try it that way. Join game.
I get that too on my end.
Yep. Okay. Let's try that again. See if we can fix it. Hey, Angel Fingers. How's it going? I have achieved omnipresence. Hey, hey. Oh, thank you, Maria CG, for subscribing. That's appreciated. Right, I'm jumping back in. Are we on wave 2?
Yes.
Right, okay. Please tell me there are enemies. I still can't... Oh, yes, I see enemies. Yay, enemies. Okay. There we go. I can see enemies again, guys. There we are. Literally, like, Tim, you were walking in the air. You were literally just walking in the air. It was weird. It was like you were moonwalking mid-air. It was very strange.
He's doing his Michael Jackson impersonation.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Definitely that way.
Well, the shuttle's gone too, so...
Progress. Nice. That's better. Oh, I'm so much more comfortable when I'm playing my fully leveled engineer.
That's what I play mostly anyway, my engineer. Because, you know, they got the drones, they got the Terrans, you know.
Yeah, I'm all about my incinerate and overload combo.
But do you normally stream in like 1440 by 900 or?
Me, 1080p usually. Usually 1080p. 1920 by 1080. But it depends on the game. Ah, Jesus, what the hell was that? Okay, bugs. That was bugs.
Well, like I said, I'll be using OBS Studio because it's the best one for me to use right now. So.
I do know there's some.
Like
oh, go on. Oops. Jesus.
I tried Streamlabs and it seems like it runs a little slow for me. I could record stuff on Streamlabs, but
Thank you.
try to do live.
Might be your settings, maybe. It might be your settings on Streamlabs that needs tweaking, possibly. I do know some streamers do stream at that, Manning.
I do like Streamlabs because you got a lot, fade ins and fade outs. And all
Yeah,
that
it's more user friendly as Streamlabs, I think.
Well, I died like 4 times, but I think everyone's dead now.
Jesus. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'll use my jolt. Oh, come on with it. So messy. Oh, no ammo. This is bad. Oh, and no powers. Even better.
Now I know some of my viewers probably don't like me playing games, but I'm gonna try to do it anyway. So.
Whoop. Okay, I need to get me some ammo. I need ammo for sure. There we go. Okay.
My screen is too
Oh,
cluttered.
bye, Spencer. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for joining and supporting us. Really appreciate it. Have a good evening. We really have fought.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to get all the.
Wow.
I like the Cerberus guys the best.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't faced Reapers, have we? Not once. Not a single bunch yet.
No.
No, I've noticed over the past few weeks that you tend to get like the same couple of maps and the same couple of enemies.
And same missions too. They need to update it.
Sure if I'm regretting it, but when I respec this character, I didn't put any bonus points in health or shields and put everything into melee damage. And movement speed.
So you have to get up close and personal.
Ah,
That is usually unwise.
thank you.
Oh,
Okay, question for you guys: with all the multiplayer games out there, what is your favorite ones?
anything that's cooperative. I'm not a big PvP person. I much prefer my PvE. So I'm all for that. So that's why I really like Mass Effect multiplayer. I quite enjoy Destiny because of the cooperative side of it. I wouldn't enjoy it as much if I wasn't playing it with friends. I've been playing Darktide recently. Warhammer 40k Darktide. Really enjoying that. Left 4 Dead, you know, classics, I guess.
Yeah, we tried that Left 4 Dead, didn't we? The Left 4 Dead we tried, Curtis? Couldn't get on
Yeah, we
with it.
did.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, a lot of stuff going on with that game. We could make heads or tails.
Right. Maybe play it. I don't mind playing with you guys. We play with someone who's maybe played it before, or because when I played it for the first time, I played with like friends that had like religiously played it. You know.
Yeah, I think I still
always
got
helps
mine.
to
I
have
don't
that.
know if Tim got his money back on it or not. So.
All right. Yeah, I've always been more of a single player kind of gamer, but I do enjoy multiplayer with friends. It is fun. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Collectors are the worst.
This one here is the only multiplayer This is the only multiplayer I've ever played. So.
Right.
Except the big spider things I don't like.
Whew.
I tried to play, I think me and Tim played Andromeda multiplayer. It wasn't
Yeah, we tried that, didn't we?
pretty care for that.
Yeah, I tried
Yeah.
the Andromeda multiplayer when it came out, and I couldn't get into it. Don't know what it was, but I just didn't get into it the same way I did with Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I don't know why. Yeah.
Have you ever played tabletop
Yeah,
Warhammer, Kate, or just video games?
I have never played the tabletop Warhammer, but my friend like Fish and Edge, you know, who sometimes
Thank you for
appear
coming,
on the
Angel.
channel, they're big Warhammer fans. So when we were playing Darktide, they were like just filling me in on some of this lore and stuff, because I know it's a
Yeah,
huge
it's
thing, isn't it?
So much fun.
yeah, I do hear that. I've always been curious about it, if I'm honest, and I totally would be game to like play it, you know.
Stuck.
I think that's one of the things I've enjoyed, like the gameplay in Warhammer 40k Darktide, but I'd say the storytelling in that unfortunately leaves a lot to be desired. It's just they seem to have dropped the ball a little bit with that side of things. You know, there isn't much of there's cutscenes, but there isn't much of a story kind of thing. But they're like the lore and like the levels and stuff are awesome. Like the amount of detail and stuff, you know. It's a really beautiful.
Yeah, there's so much lore.
Yeah. Well, I know Darktide's like it focuses on, is it chaos? So Nurgle, you know, the god Nurgle, right? I think, is it Nurgle? Yeah. That Fish was telling me about. So piece of Nurgle.
Play Tau because I'm a space communist.
Right.
And
I have heard about them.
Mrs. Cerberus guy plays Tyranids
Right.
because actually you don't want to know why she plays Tyranids.
Ah.
Ooh, getting
Mateo prefers the collectors
Have
to
you
the
guys ever
reapers.
played?
The banshee screams are the worst. I agree with you on the banshee screams. They
Yes.
dying, dead.
They never shut up, do they, Tim?
Oh, they have that kind of ball thing that they fire at you, and it kind of just bends round corners and stuff.
You mean like everything players can do?
Yes.
And even after you kill them, they still scream one last time just to leave you a parting gift.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you kill me?
We will hear the Banshee scream for the rest of the level in the form of my tinnitus.
Yes.
If you enjoy
your twin
Warhammer
sister
and
coming
still
around
have a
full tilt.
PlayStation 2, there's an absolutely amazing game called Fire Warrior that you can usually get for like super cheap online.
Fire Warrior. Okay. Yeah. Well, there's that new is it the Space Marines or there's that new game, isn't there? That's something that's coming out.
It's you play as a Tau character, but
character, okay.
it's an like I don't want to spoil it because it's one of the best for a PlayStation 2 game. It's one of the best story games I've ever played.
Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, I think it came out in 04, maybe 05, but it's just like I don't want to spoil anything, but it's an amazing game.
All right.
If you still have a PS2.
Do I have no, I don't, unfortunately. Dante might do though. Like Dante's got like a collection of consoles, so he might. I might ask him. He might. So I might be able to borrow his PlayStation 2 maybe if he'll let me. I'm sure he will. So, oh my god, that Praetorian
Oh
came out
my
of nowhere.
god, I just saw a Praetorian jumping man.
Yes.
That was the scariest thing I've
That
ever
really,
witnessed.
it really was. So that came out of nowhere. Oh my god, I'm going down. Yep, there we go. Got no med gel. Oh, ragdolling. I feel like I'm dying more as the night
There's
goes
a game
on.
I still got in my. There's a game I still got in my
Thank you.
collection. I don't have the system played on it. It's a PlayStation. It was a Xena Warrior Princess game.
God,
I still got the game,
remember
but
that.
I can't
I
play it.
remember that. I think a friend of mine had that.
I loved it.
Is that the one where you can like
I still got it.
chuck that? Is it the chakram that you could chuck it and it was like went into first person or something? Or am I thinking of something else?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's one of the first games that they came out with. And so
Right.
I love the game.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I did have
I
a
wish I still had a
PlayStation 2,
PlayStation.
but I think I want to say my parents sold it, maybe, because I had it when I was like in high school. Like, yeah, like I basically I
wonder-
tore my ligament like during like gymnastics in high school, and so I was home for like quite a few weeks. And I was feeling a bit blue because it was just before I was supposed to go on like a ski trip with school, and my dad just bought me a PlayStation 2. Like, I was like, I love you. That's amazing. So yes, when I was supposed to be doing my homework, I was not doing my homework.
I was just wondering, can you play those PlayStation games on a computer?
Maybe with an emulator, not necessarily legally. God damn it! How many grenades do you need? Oh my god!
I think I'd done it once, but I can't remember if I did it or not. It's been years. I just love the game. It's outdated now, but still, you know. They need to bring it back.
What was your guys' like first console that you kind of played? Like remember playing?
20.
Say again.
First console,
Yeah.
that would be the Master System.
Oh right, yeah. The first one I ever actually played was the Commodore 64.
Oh, I had one of them. Yeah, I thought
Really
it.
old. Yeah. I had like, did I have it Centipede? I think there was a Return of the Jedi game I had as well, and a Thundercats one as well on it.
I got the Terminator 2 pack for Christmas.
Nice,
'Cause it's the first computer that could have cartridges.
nice. I remember playing Mortal Kombat with my one of my friends on the. I think that was on the Master System. I think.
Mine was the original Nintendo with Super Mario.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of missed. I think the only Nintendo console I had growing up was like a Game Boy. I actually missed the consoles. I had the handheld, you know. But I didn't grow up on like
Yeah.
the NES and SNES and you know, Nintendo 64 and everything. I think the first Nintendo console I actually had was the GameCube. Oh, Praetorian.
Then later I bought a Super Nintendo, which I kind of enjoyed. That's when I played all the Star Wars they had at the time, and they looked pretty good at the time. But I really did like the Mario games. Kind of miss those.
Did
I
you
don't think I
play?
really defeated
Do you
it.
not have a Nintendo Switch or anything, Curtis?
No,
No.
no. I like to get them though.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey was a fantastic game.
Ah.
Oh, God, bloody hell. We sure this is on
I used
silver?
to play The Legend of Zelda. I think he's got it on platinum.
Don't feel like silver.
PS2 was Craig's first console.
Oh, nice. Too many grenades. What the hell? Honestly, these Praetorians are just taking the mick with their grenades. Seriously. Oh, dude, Ronnie's first console was the PlayStation 1. Wow. Nice.
It was a good
That was
console.
my
that was.
wife's first console too.
Nice.
Some fine work, team. Enemy is
Here's a question, since most of us are pretty old. Which console had a better light gun? The Sega Master System or the Nintendo Entertainment System?
Nintendo. Well, I would say that. Duck Hunt. It's all about Duck Hunt.
I'd say the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Bad thing about PlayStation, you had to buy those memory cards.
Yeah. I remember those.
You remember that?
Yes, I do.
When I first
There's two
when I
Praetorians
first
behind
bought
us.
Thanks for
It
that.
was kind of awesome though, because you could take that memory card around to a friend's house, you know, like if you wanted to carry on
Yeah.
Okay,
playing.
I've just wasted like 2 rockets as well.
When I first bought that PlayStation, I didn't know you had to buy a card. I was playing Tomb Raider, and I had to keep replaying. I said, "Oh crap!"
Oh, behind us.
I didn't care for that.
Oh my God, where the hell did that come
oh my
from?
god!
Oh, friend.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. I'm sure these are spawning just randomly. Oh,
Whoa!
what the?
Thank you.
Jesus.
I don't know how, but I managed to get a kill streak.
Yes, I did see that. Good lord.
I hate how they put us in an enclosed space against collectors when I'm using a sniper. This is
I have
really
a sniper rifle too. Calm down.
Yeah, but I have a
Although
javelin.
apparently I'm using the bad one because I have a Raptor.
Yeah, you're using an assault rifle. I don't know what you're talking about.
Although I do have 75 kills, so maybe there's something to this gun.
Ah, you just showing off.
I need to hip fire or I can't hit the normal collectors.
If you hip fire with a javelin, you're like the biggest Chad ever.
I must have like 50 plus assists and only 25 kills. That's fine.
Would be cool if the game showed some more stats aside from just points.
Oh, the OG Xbox. That was a console.
Yeah, I did have an original Xbox, yeah. And then,
Did anyone ever actually buy the OG Xbox except for Halo, though? Like, there was literally nothing else on it.
The original Splinter Cell.
oh god, yeah, bloody hell.
You could get that on PC, though.
Well, not if you didn't have a PC at the time.
Which I didn't.
Did it come out on Xbox first?
I Yeah, I want to say it did. I mean, obviously it was a launch title, wasn't it? So.
Wow.
Not worth it. Okay.
Have you guys ever tried that Wii console?
Thank you.
Yes. Oh God.
Is it any good?
The first one was Wii U, not so much.
Oh, I'm all like stuck in things.
Yeah, and I've got no med gel.
Me neither.
Oh no. 45 seconds, 44 seconds. These bloody explodey husks, they're so annoying.
Okay.
You got you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm
Oh, get off me. Right, I'm going to get to the
Them hooks.
let's get to the thingy.
Of course there's a guy. Spawn camping! Come off of it!
Oh, I've got no rockets left either.
One if we need it, but I think
Those
we're
hooks
okay.
could be I don't like them hooks.
Of
Partial?
course, I died as the timer expired because an abomination exploded beside me.
Dude.
Oh, lordy.
Oh god, you should have seen my replay. That was embarrassing.
Well, you guys did good.
Dude, man.
Alright,
Landing on the bronze.
you can go back in.
I'm not sure. I might have to finish there, guys. Possibly. We've been streaming for like 2 hours, 40 minutes, so
No worries. Thank you very much, Kate.
might have to drop out, unfortunately. So, but yeah, and then someone can come in and replace me, can't they, to finish off on your stream?
Absolutely.
Yeah, coolies. Thank you so much for having me, guys. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you for having me on your stream.
Thank
care,
you
Kate.
so much. Yeah, thank you, guys.
And your
Definitely
chat
will do
as
this
well.
again. Yeah,
Right.
I just want to say a big thank you, obviously, to everyone who joined
Yeah.
the stream tonight, guys, in chat. You guys are awesome. It was awesome to see you all just hanging out, talking through all things Mass Effect and other things related. So thank you so much to everyone who joined, supported the stream. Diana, Ronnie, Unknown, Angel. Oh, there's too many to name, but thank you so much, guys, for supporting. And have a great night, everybody. Take care. And as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys. See you, Tim. We'll do this again for sure.
Absolutely.
Bye, Kate.
Take care.
Have a good night.